Morton back to throw. Pop throws a bomb way down for Hayes. Bobby's got it. Touchdown, Bob Hayes.
Collins has split about 10 at right end. Ryan's going to throw it. Sets. Fires. Deep. Middle. Roberts. It is caught. He's got the 40 of the Redskins. He's to the 20 to the 15. He's going all the way for a touchdown.
Here's Bradshaw going back deep. They're coming after him, chase him out of the pocket, running to the left, and he fires downfield into the crowd. Cunningham makes a catch over the shoulder of the defensive back. Can you believe that?
Pat Studd still the punter. They blocked it. It's going to be a Redskin touchdown. The Redskins have blocked it. I think it was Malinchak.
Bill Malinchak came off the right side to block it. And the Redskins came like fire and blocked the punt. Malinchak off the right side did it.
Safety now. It's a safety. They call it a safety. They did not get the ball before it went out of the end zone.
They spring out wide to the left. Nelson drops back. Good protection. Over the middle he goes, and it's intercepted by Ricky Holmes at the 35-yard line, up to the 40, up to midfield, and into Cleveland territory at the 43-yard line.
Hand off. There's to Matty. He's in. Matty is in for the touchdown. And the Colts take a 9-0 lead. Woo!
Taking the hand out to the right side. Morrill now throws back to the other side to Mackey at the 40, to the 35, to the 30, down the left sideline, to the 20, to the 15-yard line, and the ball pops loose, and the Browns have the football. Up the far side of the field, number 40 for the Cleveland Browns, Eric Barnes, got the football. And that will have to be ruled a fumble.
Willie Nelson drops back to pass. He pumps once. Now he rolls in the pocket. He fires, intercepted by Mike Curtis. And he goes out of bounds. Curtis intercepted at the 32-yard line. Morrill hands to Matty around the left side. He cuts back to the 10. He's at the 5. He's around the corner. He scores. Now looking at the defense, takes it away, and fakes, rolls back deeper, sets up under pressure, now fires for the end zone. Willie Richardson and here it's Clark. Willie Richardson makes the catch at the Cleveland 5. Morrill turns, gives to Matty, off the right side, touchdown Baltimore! Matty zooms in over the right side for a score. His third TD of the afternoon, and the Baltimore Colts run it up 23-0 over the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Kid, Tom Matty, having a great afternoon in his hometown. A 10-yard field goal effort from Michaels, waiting for the snap. The set, the kick, it's in the air, and the kick is good. So there is a timeout on the field with a score now, the Baltimore Colts 27, Cleveland nothing. Ball at quarterback, turns, hands to Timmy Brown. Brown goes straight ahead, scores! The score now shows Baltimore 33, Cleveland nothing. And the Colts, who were defeated one time this year by the Cleveland Browns, are paying it back this afternoon in the biggest game of the year. Lou Michaels will try to add the 34th point for Baltimore. Waiting for the snap is Bobby Boyd. He's got the snap. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. And so the Baltimore Colts move right along in front of the Cleveland Browns, 34-0. And this ball game is history has begun south. And it's been a very gloomy, gloomy Sunday in Cleveland. But in that great city of Baltimore, ain't the beer cold.
Johnson hands off. Dawkins on the draw. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Houston. Nelson to throw, blitz on, drills, chip glass, got it, 35-40, 45-50, breaks a tackle, 45-40, chip glass to the 30, to the 20, chip glass to the 15, 10-5, touchdown, Cleveland.
Falconer takes the snap, drops straight back, sets up the pass, looks downfield, throws deep down to the left side to Ron Johnson. He's got it at the 30-yard line. He's tackled immediately. Going back to pass now is Falconer, throws down to the right side to Kotite. Kotite runs it down the sideline for a touchdown. Option pass coming up, throwing it is Montgomery. Touchdown to Garrison. Making ahead of Falconer, goes back to pass, throws long down to the left side to Zeno. Coleman, Zeno has it down the far side. He goes to the 2-yard line, and he's pulled down to the 2. Great catch by Coleman Zeno.
Play action fake. Back to throw Hunter's got a lot of time. Going up the middle, and it is intercepted. Intercepted at the 2-yard line. Dale, the intended receiver, and coming up with a big interception was Paul Krause. He gives off to MacArthur Lane. He cuts it across the 25, the 30, 35. He's the far sideline, the 40, 45, 50, to the Viking 45. The 40, a touchdown at the Minnesota 38-yard line. Tarkington back to throw at the 40, throws it near sideline. Complete to Brown, he fumbles the ball, and is picked up by Brett Carr at the 50, 45, he's to the 40, 35, 30, and tackled at the Minnesota Viking 28-yard line. Back to throw at the 24. Throws up the middle. Gilliam, he has it separated. Intercepted by Willie Buchanan at the 45, 30, 25, and he goes out of bounds. Gives off to Lane. A sweep hits off the right-hand side. Touchdown. He's back to throw. Sets up with the 32. Throwing the far sideline. Down there is Osborne. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Willie Buchanan. Buchanan picked it off at the 18-yard line. The Packers holding their hands high above the air, indicating that they have won it. They've won the Central Division of the NFC. Look at the final score for the Mets. The Packers 23, the Vikings 7.
Namath back to throw, dropping way back and looking and throwing long for Maynard. He's out there at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Namath calls it for New York and drops back to pass. He is looking, throwing far for Maynard at the 5. He's got it, he's in, touchdown. Here's the snap, the ball is down, the kick is on the way, and it is good! A 42-yard field goal by Jim Turner. And the Jets go in front now by a score of 20-16.
Here's Danny White on the punt, kicks it deep. Bob Hammond waits for it at the 22, has it, here comes the rush, he fumbles the ball, Giants pick it up and head right, now there's another fumble, Jay Seldy has it, goes in toward the end zone, touchdown Cowboys! And Seldy spikes the football, it was fumbled twice.
Taylor into Cleveland territory.
at about the 47 or 8-yard line. And again, it is Vince Costello who made the stop for Cleveland. Frank, so far the footing has not been too treacherous as we view it, I would say, from our television booth.
I would say the field is in excellent condition, Ray. The footing is good, and it certainly can either be a running or a passing day. Weather will not play any part in this game that I can see.
Second down, 5. Starr. He's throwing for Dale.
Excuse me, Ray. Let's take a look at that on replay. The Packers scoring here early in the first period is to Carroll Dale, who's running a sideline and down against the Cleveland's cornerback, Walter Beach. Beach overruns it. Carroll Dale comes back into the middle, and some nifty footwork against Larry Benz, and he goes in for the Packers score. The kick.
Chandler trying for the 7th point. It's up. And so, with the Packers leading 7-0, we'll be back at the championship game with Green Bay's kickoff in just a moment.
It is now in the Kansas City 49. It is second down and 15, and the Packers are having trouble running against Kansas City.
Green Bay has not had their strongest running attack in years this year. They have not been noted for running, but coming up with a passing situation, this is the thing that Kansas City's worried about.
Williamson's covering Dale out wide to the right. Starr is firing to Dale. He's down in the 36-yard line of Kansas City. Dale went down and turned in. That goes for 13 yards. And they have a third down and 2. And don't forget, next Saturday, it's the American Football League All-Star Game. Top players in the East against the best in the West. Live and in color from Oakland. The AFL All-Star Game next Saturday, January 21st. Will start at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Third down and 2 to go for the Packers on the Kansas City 36. And the throw is hit, and it is complete to McGee. Touchdown. Max McGee right over the middle from Tulane. And just as Starr was releasing that ball, he was hit hard, but McGee wide open down the middle. And the old veteran of the Packers scores the first touchdown of the Super Bowl game.
Boy, he made a magnificent catch on that. That was a one-hander. Beautiful grab. And there again, we had a running situation with about 2.5 yards to go. Starr didn't fool with it at all. He hit.
Don Chandler, who's get 43 out of 45 this year, will attempt the point. Starr's holding, and the kick is good. Championship action will continue here at the L.A. Coliseum with a score of the Green Bay Packers 7 and the Kansas City Chiefs 0.
Great call by LaMonica, who obviously had figured out that the Packers might be coming, and he got Banaszak with good speed being covered by a big linebacker. That's what you look for. Biletnikoff to the right. Tight end Cannon on the left side. Banaszak to about the 23.
Some big passes for the Raiders, and you can tell that they expect to get those backs downfield trying to throw to them.
There was a gain of 2, second down 8 coming up. On Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, President Johnson's State of the Union address right here on CBS television. Second down 8, Oakland at the Packer 23. 6.5 minutes left first half. Packers lead 13-0. Throwing for Miller. Touchdown. That's quite a story in itself. And Bill Miller, who was cut, I think, by this Oakland team 3 times. Here it is again. You saw it being bumped by Dave Robinson. Great pass by LaMonica.
They've done that all year long. Throw to the slot man, down and out. There they score again on it.
So now it is 13-6. LaMonica will hold for George Blanda. It's now Green Bay 13, Oakland 7. We'll be back with the Raiders kickoff in just a moment.
There's ball now. First and 10 to go on their own 20-yard line. Sayers in there at halfback along with Ronnie Bull as the fullback. Here's a sideline pass caught by Gale, and he fights his way clear at the 30, at the 40, still going at midfield. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, 25, 10, 5. He's in there. It's a touchdown. Hey, beautiful, and the play holds up. No flags this time. Gale Sayers doing a magnificent job of fighting away from Larry Wilson. A beautiful, beautiful 80-yard touchdown play by the Bears. And Roger LeClaire will attempt the conversion, and with 10:58 to go, you know and I know that a lot of things can happen in this football game. Brother, Gale Sayers demonstrating that magnificent broken field talent, that bat-like radar he has as Gallup and Gale carries the mail. Here's the boot by Roger. It's good. Oh, good. And so, it's the Cardinals 24, the Bears 17.
Branch to the left, Biletnikoff to the right, Stabler back, first down, he's going to pass, he's got time, throwing the bomb for Branch, Branch down on the 35, takes it in stride, the 30, 20, 10, touchdown Raiders! Branch to the left, Biletnikoff to the right, Stabler back to pass again from midfield, throwing a deep bomb, going to Branch against Livers, Livers knocks it down, Branch catches it, touchdown Raiders! Holy Toledo! What else can happen here on the Lake Michigan riverfront in Chicago? Up waits, the snap, the spot, the kick on the way, it's high enough! No good! No good! It hit the right upright! Oh, Toledo! The Oaklanders continue to live by the veritable, the terribly cliched skins of their collective teeth.
Back to passes Davis. They're probably going to work on Simpson. He throws, and Castor makes the catch at the 48-yard line of the 49ers. And Davis is injured. And you've never seen a crowd so happy to see somebody hurt because they think Joe Namath will come in now. Joe Namath is coming into the lineup. And that's what they wanted to see. And the heck with Davis, you go sit down. Goes back to pass. Straight back he goes. Has time. Throws. He completes it to Boozer. Boozer gets free at the 40 and goes to the 44-yard line. Namath back to pass. Straight back. Has time. Throws to the sidelines. Intercepted by Bruce Taylor. Into the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown 40. No, he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Brody's rolling out to his right. He may run. He is going to run, and he's in for the touchdown. Brody bootlegging around to the right, had a blocker out in front of him and got in for the touchdown. Namath back to pass. He has time. He throws long for Castor, and 8 makes the catch, and it'll be a touchdown. Second and 6. Brody back to pass. Has time. Throws. Vic Washington's open. Touchdown 49ers. Only 16 seconds remaining. He's back to pass. He has time. He throws for the end zone. It is intercepted by Fuller. Johnny Fuller goes to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, the 40, the 45, the 50, out of bounds at the 45 as Johnny Fuller intercepts. And Fuller is being mobbed as he intercepts in the end zone.
There's the snap from center to Tarkenton. Tarkenton a pass to Homer Jones. He gets it, a one-handed catch. Pass to 50, down to the 40, down to the 30, down to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He is over. Touchdown, Homer Jones. There's the snap to Tarkenton. A long pass to Homer Jones. He catches it. It's a touchdown. A touchdown. Cap calling the signal from center. He's fading. He's being rushed. He decides to run. He has plenty of room. He's going to take it in. The 5, he's over. Touchdown, Minnesota. There is a kick that wobbles, and it is taken on the 23. Number 27, Clinton. Bob Grimm gets away from one tackler, gets away from another, picks up blocking, races down the near sideline, races over to the far side, gets to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he is pushed out of bounds on the 1-yard line. The ball handed off to Osborne. Osborne hits the near side of the line, finds the hole, gets past the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the midfield stripe. He's down to the 40, to the 30, down to the 25. He's forced out of bounds over on the far side of the field. There's the snap to Joe Kapp. He fades. He's being rushed. There's a short pass completed to Washington. Washington takes it on the 50. Carries it to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15. He's forced out of bounds over on the far side of the field on the 10-yard line.
Kick is away. Good kick. It's dropped. Back on the 4, the 3. Bob Hayes in the end zone. He's nailed in the end zone. A safety. A safety. He ran back in the end zone, and the Browns were all over him. Good snap. There is a rush. It's blocked. It's rolling at the 10-yard line. Cowboys pick it up at the 10. Tackle down on the 4. Haven't got a number yet. Jim Houston made the tackle.
Going back to pass. Here's Montana. Under pressure. Throws it. And it is intercepted. Coming down the 40-yard line. With the ball is Blunt. He's to the 20. He'll go all the way. And Blunt is in for a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Drops straight back to throw. Pretty good rush on him. It's intercepted, picked off by Tony Green. He's down to the 30-yard line. He's going to score, I believe. Touchdown. They give us to Mulkey behind a block by Wilbert. Gets outside, goes to the end zone. Touchdown.
Namath back to pass, flag down. Namath in the end zone, throwing long for Don Maynard. It is caught by Maynard on the 40. He's up near the midfield stripe and out of bounds on the 49-yard line, or right on the midfield stripe. First and 10 on the midfield stripe for New York. Namath goes back to pass. Joe Willie looking, throwing long down the sideline for Maynard. There he is. He's up to 15, the 10. He falls down. He gets up 5. He's in. Touchdown. 50 seconds remaining. LaMonica goes back to throw. LaMonica looking, LaMonica throwing. He's got Charlie Smith on the 20, down to the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown! Mike Eyeshide to kick off, and downfield comes the football. He boots it on the ground. It's going to be fielded by Christie at the 10. He bobbles and he goes back to pick it up on the 12. Christie is shaken, fumbles the ball. It is recovered by Oakland for a touchdown. The ball bounced into the end zone. It was recovered. It was recovered by Preston Rydell Huber for a touchdown. 33 seconds left, and Oakland has scored 2 touchdowns in 9 seconds.
High end over end kick. Jefferson's under it. They're going to let it hit at the 15. Goes to the 10. He picks it up at the 6. He's hit at the 8. He gets away to the 10. He's to the 15. He's to the 20. He's to the 30. He may go all the way. He's to the midfield stripe. stripe. He's in at the 45. He gets away to the 40. He's to the 30. He's finally pulled down all the way down on the Browns' 26-yard line. Ryan goes back to throw the ball. Fires a screen to the left. Good catch by Kelly. He's to the 40, the 39, the 38, 35, 32. He's to the 30. He's to the 25. He's to the 20. He's out of bounds all the way down on the 17-yard line. Ryan's going to throw it. Sets. Fires in the middle. Collins. Touchdown!
So now they've got to go to the end zone with 2 seconds left.
Are we talking Hail Mary, or are we talking reception and lateral?
I would say right here you've got to go to Billy White's shoes and let him do a little dance with the ball and try to go for the end zone.
Here come the Falcons with Hodge, Bailey, and Johnson. All to the left side. 2 seconds remain. 49ers will come with a 3-man rush. Bartkowski to throw. He is going long down the near sideline. It's going to be a jump ball, and it is pulled down by Billy Johnson. Johnson inside the 10, 5. He is down. He is. Give it to him. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Atlanta. Billy Johnson. It's a touchdown.
No time on the clock.
The Falcons have won it. They pulled it from nowhere. The Falcons have won it. Big Ben left, and it worked.
Full moon over Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. Shoes did his thing.
Billy White Shoes Johnson, a touchdown.
Once he caught it, he had no place to go. He got inside the 5, looked for daylight, then dove for the end zone.
How about that?
Loose football forced there by Minnesota and covered by the Vikings at the 20-yard line. Vikings ball.
And again, the fans indicating they thought that was an attempted pass. We'll try and take another look at it. See, we're having a little difficulty. But it did appear as if Fran was hit just before he released the ball, which would be the fumble. Minnesota was ruled that way. Minnesota will take over 1st and 10 on New York's 20.5-yard line.
And Bill Brown cannot hold on to it. Covered there by Ralph Heck, but it's touchdown if he had clutched the ball.
Well, Bill Brown is a great receiver, as you pointed out earlier. I know I was very disappointed with that one. It's just a simple case of taking your eyes off the ball before you actually caught it. Beautifully thrown by Fazo after the fake to Osborne that held Heck for just a moment.
There it is again to Fredrickson. One man, he gets by him, and finally Paul Krause brings him down at about the 30-yard line. First down and 10, 7 minutes, 28 seconds left to play.
And again, that draw play that worked so well. You see Alex Webster motioning Butch Wilson into the game to replace Freeman White, who is limping off the field. Wilson going in at the tight end position. But the draw play working well against the Viking front four, who have been sort of freewheeling on their pass rush.
Fredrickson, 56 yards on 10 carries. A post pattern down and in, and it is all tied up.
There it is. Ron Herman right between defenders, Ursel McBee and Roy Winston on the left side, and Fran Tarkenton, cool as an iceman, drilling the ball in between defenders.
Boswell going all the way for Gene Washington, and Lockhart almost has the interception. Incomplete pass at the New York Giant 30. And here's the countdown. Listen. And look at this scene as the Giants defeat the Minnesota Vikings 24-23. Up, Alex Webster on the shoulders in a tremendously emotional thing here at Yankee Stadium. With the Giants getting off with a stunning upset over Minnesota 24-23.
Bob Lee looks at the defense and wheels back to pass. Pumps once, rolls to his left, throws one deep down the left side. Intercepted by a Cliff pass to 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15. Cliff is dropped to the 14-yard line of Minnesota. High formation to give to Thomas Swain, to the 10, to the 5. Thomas scores for the Cowboys. Thomas, 13.5 yards for a touchdown.
Thompson back to throw. Cox's arm goes far downfield. There's McAnally. Catches it down at the 10-yard line, 5, and goes down at the 2. A great catch by Pat McAnally. It's a touchdown. He made it in. Takes the draw. Back to pass. Looking for Francis. Nobody there. Now he shoots over the middle. He's open. Touchdown. Darryl Stingley. Darryl Stingley hauls it in. Brogan is back to pass, sets it up, lets it go, open, touchdown, Marlon Briscoe! Brogan drops back to pass, sets it up into the end zone, touchdown, Darryl Stingley! Hey, hey! Beautiful diving catch by the Stinger! Brogan on a give to Phillips inside the 10, running hard, breaks a tackle, keeps going, he's down, he's in, a touchdown, a great run!
A fake by Jones, ball knocked out of his hands, picked up by the Steelers, the 30, the 40, down to the Colt 40, the 30, the 20, he's going to go for a Steeler touchdown! Holy smokes!
Mike Livingston throws the football for Bobby Holmes. The 20 makes the catch. He's at the 15, still on his feet. At the 10, still on his feet. He is cutting laterally at the 5. Bobby's going to score. Touchdown! Home score! Dropping back to throw, Livingston throws it over the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown to the Chiefs! Livingston giving to McVay, sweeping left end to the 20, the 25. He cuts back. He's got the 1st and 10 at the 35. They break it now. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. At the 40. At the 30. At the 20. He's going. He's going. He's going. There's a kick coming downfield. Underneath the ball, Ken Riley. Riley to the 10. He runs the ball out to the 20, and does he get dumped? It's picked up by Goldie Sellers on the fumble, and he scores.
Staubach dropping back to the 40 to pass. Sets up. He pumps, throws deep down there. Hayes, and he's got it to the 5. Gabriel drops back to the 30, sets up, fires a sideline pass, and it is intercepted by Howley off Waters, back to the 40, down to the 35, and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a fake to Thomas, back to pass, Staubach for the end zone, Wetzel, Howler for the touchdown. And Lance had just scored his first touchdown with the Cowboys.
Here's the handoff, the kick for a hole on the right side, 30, down to the 25, cut back to his left, inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Here's a handoff. Donka through the middle, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. They open up a hole, huge hole that time, and the Colts defense was really trapped. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Here is Greasy dropping back to throw, sets, throws, it is incomplete. Warfield, flag down, interference. Interference in the end zone against the Colts, Rick Volk, and the Dolphins will have a first down and goal from the 1-yard line. Hand off the kick, he pounds inside, touchdown, Dolphins! Greasy up under center, barks the signals, back he goes to throw, sets up into the end zone, wide open, touchdown, Marv Fleming! And he busts the ball into the ground.
And now there's 60, maybe 70,000 white handkerchiefs.
Boyle drops back to throw. He has time, sprints out to his right, let's go to pass. In the end zone, it is intercepted by Dick Anderson. In the end zone for the Dolphins, and we take over. He took it away from Tom Mitchell.
Stabler is back to pass. He's looking. He waits. He fires. He's got Pressburg. Touchdown Raiders! Here's the snap. And the kick. It is nearly blocked. I think somebody got a piece of it. The ball bouncing at the 30. It's picked up by Charles Phillips. And at the 29-yard line, the Oakland Raiders have the football. Stabler is back to pass. Here comes the rush. He ducks under it. He's running to the left. He throws. Burns makes the catch. Back to the 15. Burns to the 10. Burns to the 5. He's caught on the 2. Here's a man in motion, Bankston from left to right. Stabler rolling to the left. He could take it in. He tucks it under. He's at the 2. Touchdown Raiders!
Here's Spike Jones. Here comes the rush. They block it. Jay Selny. Charlie Waters can pick it up and run. He's got it at the 15, the 10. He cuts for the goal line. Touchdown Cowboys!
Here's the kick on its way, coming down to the 5-yard line, where a wedge is formed for Amos Lawrence, up to the 20, the 25, the 30, on his feet, and still going, breaks a tackle to the 40. He's on his way to the 50. He's down to the 40. Amos Lawrence at the 30, the 20. He's down to the 10. It's going to be a touchdown, San Francisco! All set is Pastorini again, going back to pass, taking the Rams the air more. The pass thrown, intercepted by Lott. He's got the 20, he's down to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Ronnie Lott intercepts, takes it away from Billy Waddy. He's in for 6 points for San Francisco. This will be it. This will be the game-ending play as Ray Wersching is ready. Joe Montana holding, and Randy Cross gets over the ball. They're kicking for the ball game now. Wersching ready. They're kicking from the 27, a 37-yard try. Randy Cross ready, snaps. Ball placed down, kicked on its way. It is good! Ray Wersching has kicked the field goal. He's kicked a 37-yard field goal, and the 49ers have won it.
Bradshaw back to throw. Looking, going long upfield. He's got Frank Lewis. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! A touchdown! Third down and 8, and Bradshaw fired the ball up the middle, 76 yards. Jones back to throw. He's been intercepted once. Long pass to Carr. Touchdown! Bradley Carr with a grab. Michael Harris, 45, 40, 35, Goody, 45, 20. Inside Jesse Wallace at the 15, the 10, the 5, and on the 4-yard line. Back to throw. Looking. Gonna have to run it. To lose one tackler. Can't get away Swan out to the right. Swan in and out pattern. Swan wide open. Touchdown! Boy, he put a move on Lloyd Mumford, and Lloyd Mumford just got baked out of Memorial Stadium. Steelers have just been masterful. Fake handoff Bradshaw looking, throwing upfield. Great catch by Lynn Swan. Oh! A leaping grab by Lynn Swan was hit immediately on the play by Lloyd Mumford. But he went high in the air, and talk about concentrating and putting the ball out of the air. 11 out of 15, 205 yards for Bradshaw. The line is set. Bradshaw back to throw. Big rush shot. Touchdown, Lynn Swan. Bradshaw back to throw. Flips it out of the backfield at the 40, the 45, the 50. It's this way at the 45, at the 40. Runs into a Colt defender, breaks away from Brian Stauber, and gets about 4 more yards on the plate. Ray Mansfield going to try with a point after here. Bobby Walden holding the kick by Mansfield up. He's got it. And boy, is he happy with a score. The Pittsburgh Steelers 40. The Baltimore Colts 14.
Anderson is back to throw. Looks, fires down into the end zone. Touchdown to Kreider. It went right through the hands as Kreider strikes it right through the hands of Rufus Best. Blair Bush will do the snapping. High snap, gets it down. The kick is up in the air, and it's good! And the Bengals win it in overtime over the Buffalo Bills. 27-24. Jim Breach being mobbed out of the field, and the stunned Buffalo Bills walk off.
On the snap, he stops straight back to throw, being rushed, now breaks out of it, now throws. The pass is knocked away, picked off by Jake Scott at the 45, the 40, 35 to the near side, 30, down to the 25, the 20. He is dropped at the 16-yard line.
Chiefs are lining up now in a new formation, a cockeye formation. Back to throw, Len Dawson. Dawson wide open, Taylor's there, touchdown! Nobody's even close to Taylor. Back to throw is Namath. Namath throwing with a 30, throwing one deep for Sauer. It's up in the air and intercepted by Emmett Thomas. Namath sets his ball up. He's back to throw from the 30. Namath throws over the middle. It's intercepted. Johnny Robinson gets his 8th interception. Runs to the 20, to the 25. He's out to the 30, stops to the 32.
Single-off snaps it to him. It's blocked. It's blocked, but maybe picked up for a touchdown. Melanchik will go in the end zone for a touchdown.
Third and 9. Morton is back. He's 2 for 3. He's looking, steps to the side, throws the pass. Touchdown, Riley Odom. Odoms took it away from George Atkinson, and it's 7-6. And it's Perrin starting to the right. He is at the 15. He's at the 5. He'll score. Lonnie Perrin puts Denver ahead. 13-7 on a 17-yard run. He just scooted around the right end and in.
Jurgensen hands the ball to Brown, cutting inside the end, 20, 25, 30, breaks the tackle, 35, 40, breaks another one, he's to the 50, to the 45, he's down to the Brown 35, 30, Mike Carl hits him, he is down on about the 23-yard line. Nelson hands off on the draw to Johnson, up the middle of the 15, hits 10 to the 5, a touchdown! Nelson back to throw. Big play. Nelson is hit. He fumbled the ball. It's recovered by the Redskins on the 13-yard line. Nelson's going to throw it to Gary Collins. A touchdown!
Jimmy Taylor coming around the right end and fighting across the 45, bouncing off a tackler to midfield, over to the Giant 45, and out of bounds as he gets inside the 45-yard line. Stars going back to throw, way back, but it's a screen to Taylor, takes it at midfield, into the 45, onto the 40, into the 35, and out of bounds as Erich Barnes and Jim Patton managed to get to him. Warning and Taylor setting in behind, and here's Starr fading back to throw the ball. He sends it out on a screen to the left side to Taylor. He's breaking inside the 20-yard line, and Jim Patton gets him and sends him out of bounds at the 19. Y.A. Tittle in the crouch, looking, fading back to throw, firing, and the ball pops out of his hands. It's intercepted by Curry at the 10, back to the 15, over the 20, the 30, onto the 35, and falling forward to the 39-yard line. Boyd Dollar off wide to the right, 6'5" tall. Starr back to pass. He's throwing downfield for Kramer, a beautiful catch by Ron, and he's into about the 34-yard line. Y.A. Tittle on a draw play, gives to King again, fumble, scramble, and it is grabbed by the Packers. The Green Bay Packers have come up with a ball, and Ray Nitschke is the man who fell on it. This is Horning, he may pass, he throws down on the right side, and he hits Dollar down at the 10-yard line. And he gets into about the 8. Starr with it. Gives to Jimmy Taylor, finds an opening and goes for the score. Ringo over the ball. There's the snap. McGee gets the kick away. A low one coming down to Horner, who fumbles the ball. Recovered by the Packers. I believe there was another fumble there. There's a tremendous pile-up down on the Giants' 41-yard line. Lou Carpenter tried to scoop up that ball on the dead run. It dribbled away from his fingertips, and then the pile began, and the Green Bay Packers did recover. Tittle starts counting. Hands off to Phil King, double reverse to Gifford, and Gifford laterals back to Tittle again. As Gifford was trapped, Tittle fires a pass. Incomplete and almost intercepted by Dan Curry down at the 12-yard line of the Green Bay Packers.
Here's the snap, hand off to Mercury through the right side, cuts outside, he's at the 10, the 15, runs in right into a tackler and is knocked off his feet at the 19-yard line. The handoff goes to Morris, sweep to the right, the 15 to the 10, down to the 5, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Here's the pitch to Mercury, sweep to the right behind Evans, he gets the block, turns the corner, 30, 25, 20, cuts back to his left, he's got a score at the 5, touchdown, Dolphins.
Zamello left to right, kicks it very high, coming down rather short at the 6-yard line. Sawyer with the ball over the 15, Angley right over the 20, the 25, the 30. Here he comes up over the 40, the 45, the 50, breaks into the open. The Green Bay 30, he's running. There at Hopper soon, he's to the 10, the 5. He's in for a Pittsburgh touchdown. Holy mackerel.
Brogan back to pass, now rolls to his left on a bootleg. He's at the 45, at the 40, 35, 30. Brogan to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, a sensational touchdown run. Steve Brogan, 41 yards. The give comes to Calhoun inside the 10, inside the 5, and in for a touchdown. Don Calhoun from Kansas State.
Nelson going to throw it. First time. Fires. Oops. It is caught by Kelly at the 48-50. 40 of the San Francisco 49ers. 30 out of bounds on the 27-yard line.
intercepted on the 35-yard line by Phillips to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Nelson with a blitz on. He drills one. Hooker is wide open, and he got it on the 45 of San Francisco to the 30, to the 20, and he's pulled down from behind at the San Francisco 16-yard line. Gives to Kelly. Trap over right back over the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, 8. Touchdown for the Browns. Nelson to throw. Deep to Hooker. He's got it on the 49ers, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds. He's going to throw it. He fires. Deep. It is caught. Thomas at the 45, 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
LaMonica, play fake, drops back, sets up deep, has time, throwing for the end zone to Chester, makes a leaping catch, but goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Hader rolls out to the left, gets pressure, throws to Garrett at the 20, Garrett behind blockers to the 10, Garrett to the 5, touchdown Chargers! LaMonica back to pass on first down. He looks. He's throwing big. Down the middle. Sherman. Touchdown Raiders! Roll out to the right. He's running to the sideline. He can't throw. He finally does. Intercepted! Intercepted in the end zone. The Raiders have the ball. He runs back in the end zone. He's running around. He's not going to give up the football. He's running back to the left. Now with 2 seconds, he's still running, and he is finally hit. He takes the safety. He takes the safety, but the ball game is over. The Raiders have won it. Here's Unitas fading and throwing, and it's caught by Mackey at the 1-yard line, and Mackey for a score. Brody back to the 20, sets the feet, throws, it's been intercepted at the 5-yard line by Volk. Volk is to the 20, Volk is to the 30 against Brody. He's to the 40, he's to the 50, and here's Volk to the 30. He's being pursued by McNeil. McNeil knocks him down at the 6-yard line.
Wing to the right is Schubert. Wide to the left is Scott. Hand off to Walter Payton. Sliding to the right side. It pops out of the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50, and out of bounds. The Vikings territory knocked out by Paul Krause. Look at the Payton following his blockers. Trying to turn the corner to the right side. Gets in for the touchdown. He just barely got outside of Mark Mullaney, and Reedy Sorey threw the block at the last moment. And Walter turned the corner on the right side and skipped into the end zone for his 11th touchdown of the year. They give to Walter again. Strikes to the outside of the 40, to the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. He's down to 5-yard line. He's got 2 in the beat, and he gets ball to the 10 and out of bounds. Walter Payton watched that one going all the way.
Cockroft kicks it, sailing, coming down, bouncing at the 12, back to Anderson at the 5, out over the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, finds a lane, the 30, the 35, gets by a man, he's going to go to the 45, the 50, he's the Cleveland 40, the 30, the gap, heaven, here he comes into Lake Erie, a touchdown, 95 yards, Larry Anderson of the Pittsburgh Steelers, shove it down their throats, put it right in there, 95 yards, and the Steelers bounce right back. Quick flip comes out to Stallworth. Screen forms. He's over the 30, the 25, the 20 on his own. Cuts across the 15. He's to the 5. Touchdown.
Morton back. Throwing the pass. Upchurch at the 27. He's at the 25, 20, 15, 10. Upchurch. Touchdown.
A great run up the east sidelines by Rick Upchurch. Jones to throw. Quick pass. Intercepted. Picked off Tom Jackson. 40, 50, 40, 30, to the 20. Tom Jackson will return it for a touchdown.
Snead hands to Timmy Brown. Left tackle cuts inside. 50, 45. He's in the clear. 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and a touchdown for the Eagles. Baker's kickoff. Kelly and Roberts deep. Roberts on the 3. 5, left sidelines, 15, 20, up the middle, 30, 35, 40, he's to the 45, he's to the Eagles 40, he's to the 30, he's to the 20, and he's out of bounds on the 9-yard line. Fake handoff, Ryan rolling right to throw. Now he's going to run up the middle. He's to the 30, 25, gets away to the 20, he's to the 15, he's down on the 12-yard line. Ryan to Jim Brown on the trap, right tackle, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown! Here's the kickoff by Baker, drilled deep. Kelly's going to get it 2 yards deep, up the middle, 5, 10, left sideline, down the middle, 15, 20, 25. He fumbled the ball, it's rolling loose up at the 39-40. The Eagles recover the football at the 40-yard line. Glass flank left, fake handoff. Snead's going to throw the first one. He throws deep, and it is caught by Retzlaff. 10-5, and he's down on about a touchdown. They call it. It'll be a 49-yard attempt by Groza. Very slight angle from the left. The angle doesn't matter much this far out. There's the snap and the kick. It is far enough. It is good. Collins standing on the goal line. Nelson and Cross are in double save. Brown and Cross. Flag down, and they're going to be roughing the kicker. The ball's at the 50-yard line. Roughing the kicker is going to be called against George Tarasovic of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Play action. Roger pulls it up. He's going to roll out. Looks for a man. He runs. He dives. He drives. Touchdown. Cowboys win. Roger Staubach rolled out to his left, pulled up, wiggle hip, 10 yards, officially 4, and the Cowboys have defeated the Minnesota Vikings 16-10 in sudden death before a sellout crowd in Bloomington.
Back to pass goes Namath. Namath throwing up the middle for Maynard. He's got the ball on the 48-yard line of Houston, and he is stopped there. Namath back to pass for the 3rd time in a row. He throws for Sauer. There he is on the 20 to the 15 to 10 to 5. And he is knocked down on the 5-yard line by W.K. Hicks. Here's Namath going back to pass and looking and throwing for Mathis. He's in the open at the 10. He falls down at the 8 as he catches the ball and is down on the 6-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Donka, big hole, right side, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Carrying tacklers inside the 15, down to the 10. Fumbles the ball. The Patriots, let's see a big scramble for it. Who's got it? Miami's got the ball.
gives to Scott, turning right in, hitting the backfield, breaks the tackle, he's to the 35, he's to the 40, he's still on his feet to 45, he's down the sidelines to the 40, to the Raiders 40, both got to the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, both got a touchdown, Cleveland!
Brogan rolls to his right, looking to the end zone, throws, touchdown, Russ Francis! Line drive shot from Steve Brogan. The handoff comes to Simpson, turning right. He breaks it at the 30, 25, 20. He's going to go all the way. O.J. Simpson, 32 yards for a touchdown. Brogan sprints out to the right, going to keep it and go inside the 10, inside the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Dan Adams out in front, blocking, and Brogan just turned it on, ran the bootleg right and went in for the touchdown.
Carter handing off to Sayers, tries the right side. There's a little hole. He moves out here to the secondary from the 40, 45. He picks up the pass there, runs for blockers. Cuts to the left. He may do it. The 35, the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and down to the 9-yard line. And there is Starr dropping back. He pumps, and now he throws way down here, and it's going to be a touchdown. Well, they're way in the open. Oh, boy. They made that one look real easy. The place down. The ball is blocked. The kick is blocked. And there's a battle for the ball, and it's down by a Green Bay Packer at the 20-yard line. Falling on that ball was Bob Jeter. Bob Jeter fell on the ball, and I'm not so sure, but what he's the fellow who may have blocked it, too. Carter hands off to Sayers. He sweeps out to the right side, but he can't. Wait a minute, fumble, and it's picked up by a Packer. It's picked up by Adderley. He is struck from behind at the 16-yard line by Turner.
In motion now comes the tight end Mulliday. Going back to pass again as Booner throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete, intercepted. Picked off at the 35-yard line by Hicks. He's up to the 45 to the 50. Cuts off the side, the 45 to 40. He's down the 35, gets a block. He's at the 25 and then falls and goes down at about the 16-yard line. It is all over. The 49ers have beaten the Giants. The 49ers have won the Western Division title with a victory here today at Candlestick Park.
Handoff into the right side. Pete Johnson down to the 30. 25, 20, down to the 15. Still on his feet. 5, touchdown! Handoff, Alexander dives over. No, it's carrying the ball around the right side. Anderson, he is in for the touchdown. Great fake by Kenny Anderson. Charles Alexander became airborne. I thought he had the ball. And then Anderson rolled around to his right and just got into the end zone before he was slammed out of bounds. Anderson back to throw, looking, still looking. Fires upfield, Alexander at the 45, 50 down to the 40. Only one man at the 25 to the 20. The 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Bradshaw drops straight back. Cocks his arm, wants a rip. Intercepted at the 23-yard line by Lloyd Mumford. He's across the 40 on the far sidelines and run out of bounds. Not done yet, he's still inbound. Lloyd Mumford is all the way down to the 20-yard line of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looks like he might have stepped out of bounds, but the official was right there, said no. Here's the snap. Short drop. Looking to throw. He's got to hurry. Triggers it. He's got the ball in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Glenn Dowdy bobbled the ball and caught it before it went down, and the Colts are on the board. Here is Domrey's dropping to throw inside his 5. Puts the ball up. It's intercepted. Snell Plott picks the ball off. He's inside the 15, inside the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. Snell Plott, all throw, goes high in the air and intercepts.
Otis Taylor wide right. Livingston back. He wants to throw to Taylor. He does. Otis wide open at the 35. He's going to score. He's at the 50, at the 40, at the 30. He is at the 20. He's at the 15. And he's still running now. He pitches back to Bobby Holmes. And Holmes is going to score. Oh, Cleveland razzle-dazzle. It's a toss play coming to Garrett. He turns the corner, goes to the outside of the 5, still on his feet, but he's still on his feet. Touchdown! Mike Garrett on his second effort.
Third down and 3, and he rolls back to pass, throws the sideline, is almost, and is intercepted by Halley at the 32. He's back to the 25 to the 20, dragging a tackler down at the 16-yard line. And it is a fake to Thomas, back to pass. Staubach steps over the 40, fires one down the left side for Hayes. At the 10, at the 5, and a touchdown for Bob Hayes. Rogers back to pass, good protection. Down the middle, and caught at the 5. Hayes comes around the corner, and touchdown. Bob Hayes scores his second touchdown of the day.
Brody's back to pass. He has time. He throws for the sideline. Intercepted. It will be a touchdown for the Rams. Nettles intercepts and takes it in. Jim Nettles cutting in front. And Brody threw the deep sideline pattern. There was no chance. Nettles had a time perfectly and takes it in. Brody back to pass again. He has time. He looks. He throws long for Gene Washington. It is caught. Intercepted. It is intercepted by Howard. He goes to 20, to 25, to the 30, out of bounds. Second down, Gabriel back to pass. He's looking for Snow in the end zone. It is ruled a completion. It's a touchdown for the Rams. Brody back to pass. He looks, he throws, he completes it to Washington. What a catch. He was upended by Elmendorf, but held on to the ball. And Washington is taken up.
Here's your ball game hanging in the balance now. Paul McDonald holding. As ready to kick is Matt Barr, placed down, kicked, and it is good. It's good for Matt Barr, and Cleveland breaks the tie in the closing 43 seconds, and they lead by the score of 15-12.
Do you believe that George Blanda is quarterback? He is. He's 46 years old. Throw a bomb, George. He wants Bradford. I don't believe it. Holy cow. George Blanda, I believe his first offensive play of the year. Certainly has not thrown a pass all year.
Isn't that
his first play is a touchdown pass. He's 46 years old, and look at him hugging.
Oh, they love him here in Oakland, I'll tell you that. They love
Remember
him
the
everywhere.
heroics of, what was it, 72, Howard? That he, 71 or whatever it was. He just had all those great
heroics
finishes.
every year. That's the problem there, Frank. Man is a remarkable fella. Just remarkable. And as enthusiastic as ever.
He has one field goal to his credit. Fake, here goes Reeves. He has the first down at the 13-yard line.
Fake draw, and it's a touchdown. It is caught by Dave Parks.
No score. Time remaining 2:23 in the third quarter in Baltimore. A scoreless ball game. Again, Boulard struck Barr shoulder to shoulder in the standard pro-set backfield. Third and goal at the Baltimore 2. The turn, the give to Morris to the left side. Outside he goes. Mercury is in for the score. Morris has swept the left end and has gone in for the score. 2 yards away from the goal line, he put the ball over his head as if it's much to say, I see it coming, I see the line, nobody can get me. down and 10, and this might be the play of this ball game. You never know. 3rd and 10 at the 49, and Jones takes it away. He wants to throw. Pressure is coming. Rolls right, sets and fires. Caught by Lydell Mitchell. He's got a first down inside the Miami 40. 2nd and 5 at the Miami 6. Waiting for Jones. The takeaway. Pitch out to Mitchell to the right side. Swinging back to the 5, to the 2, and he is in for the touchdown. Oh, my. He scores. What a drive. Oh, my. The Colts have come from their 14-yard line in a sustained drive, culminated by a 6-yard sweep of the right side by Lydell Mitchell. George Coons and Bob Pratt. Coons just blasted over the Miami defenders. Linhart will try the point after. Marty Dom raises the holder. 5:30 remaining. It is Miami 7, Baltimore 6. We're waiting. Spot, kick, in the air. Kick is good. Jones 3rd and 15 at the Baltimore 19. Rolls to his left, wants to throw. Looks to find a receiver. Drills his pass. Caught by Raymond Chester, and he goes out of bounds at about the 37. 3rd down at about a yard. The give goes to McCauley. Right side. First down. He's on his feet at the 25, down to the 21. Now it all rests on the shoulders of a guy by the name of Tony Linhart. There it is, spot, kick, it's in the air. I'll wait for the official. He did it! I don't have to tell you, Linhart has won the game. Can you believe it? He's never had to make a pressure field goal. He's never had to make a pressure kick, and he did it.
First and 10. Stabler on a quick drop back. First down. He throws as the rush is coming. The pass is caught by Casper. Touchdown Raiders! Holy tomato! Stabler on first down on his own 11.5-yard line, throwing a long bomb up the left side. Could be picked off, but it's caught by Graves between 2 men. They fall at the 50. He's off to the races. 10. Touchdown Raiders!
Here's Goldstein back to throw, has plenty of time. Across the middle, intercepted by D.D. Lewis at the 40. Heads to his left at the 35, comes back to his right at the 30. Looks for a block to the 20. He's to the 15, the 10, and out of bounds. Handoff, Dorsett, right guard to the 10, to the 5, touchdown! Tony Dorsett has scored his first touchdown as a pro. Spikes the football. The Cowboys lead 27-0.
Rush is on. Ball is lost. Great block there. And it is covered. Picked up and run in for a touchdown by Miami. Charlie Babb is the man who blocks the kick, and Charlie Babb picks it up, runs it in to score. Touchdown, Miami. Here's the handoff to Warfield on an end around, streaking around the right side to the 25, the 30. Tucks in and gets out to the 40-yard line. Oh, look at him go! Phipps is back to throw again. He'll put it in the air, and he does. Intercepted by Miami at the 7-yard line. With the football is Curtis Johnson to the 25, the 30, the 35. He is knocked down at the 39-yard line. Here's Phipps rolling out to the right. He's going to run with the ball. Cuts in at the goal. He's in. Touchdown. Mike Phipps rolling in to score. Back goes Phipps to throw. He looks. He throws into the end zone all by himself. Touchdown. There, Hooker catches it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The rush is on. The blitz is on. Morrow
Doyle picks it up. He looks. He goes with a long shot. It's caught. It's caught at the 23. Making the grab was Paul Warfield.
Hunter is back to throw. He gets his time. Throws a rather poor ball. It's intercepted by Fisher at the 40-yard line and taken down inside the 40 at the 37. Keeps it on his hip. He's going to go for the touchdown. Looks down the middle, into the end zone. Jerry Smith with a spectacular catch. Smith on a diving catch for his 7th touchdown of the year.
Nelson to throw. End zone to Collins. Touchdown! Flip to Kelly, running to the weak side, cuts around the corner, 45, breaks the tackle, 50, he's to the 40, 35, couldn't get the last block and got knocked out of bounds. Nelson to throw. Screen on the left, intercepted, back on the 43-yard line by Hand. He's going to the 30, to the Browns 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown Detroit. A 57-yard run by defensive end Larry Hand. Nelson to throw. It is intercepted. There's trouble. Wager on the 26 to the 20 to the 10, 5, touchdown Detroit. Mike Wager, a 29-yard touchdown interception. That's 2 of them in the first half now for Detroit. Munson to throw. Hit as he unloads. Deep again. End zone. Touchdown Walton. He outjumped 2 of the Browns. Walton outjumped Mike Howell and Ernie Kellerman for the touchdown. 3rd and 10. Munson back to throw. He drills it deep to the left sidelines, and it is caught by Walton on the 45 of the Browns. He went out of bounds on the 40. That saved the touchdown. Morrow back to pass. Good protection. To Mackey in the flat. 50. Mackey 45-40. Mackey 35-30. Mackey 25-20. Mackey to the 15. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He scores.
Cole is in behind Unitas. Takes the Unitas handoff. He's being led around the right corner by John Williams, and it's a touchdown.
The handoff comes to Andy Johnson. He fakes the handoff on the end around. He takes it at the 30, 35, 40, 45 at midfield, at the 45, at the 40. There he goes down the sideline at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. A touchdown. Oh, 69-yard run by Andy Johnson. Back to pass Spurrier. Here's the rush. They get him. He gets the ball away. It is intercepted by Sam Hunt at the 35, 40. Sam Hunt at the 45, at the 50, the 45, the 40 of Tampa, the 30, the 25, the 20. He's going to go all the way. Sam Hunt with a 60-yard pass interception, and he's doing his dance. All the way for a touchdown. Sam Hunt, 65 yards with that pass interception and returned for a touchdown.
Back is Stabler, pumps once, goes down the middle of Casper, wide open, touchdown Raiders! Back goes Stabler, keeps Van Eegen in the block, he's going deep to Branch, one-on-one with Riley, a leaping catch, touchdown Raiders!
Knight trying to get the Redskins on the board, the kick is up and the kick is no good. That's the way it's gone for the Dolphins. That's the way it's gone for the Redskins. This game still belongs to the Miami Dolphins. There's timeout in the 3rd quarter with the score. Miami 14 and Washington nothing. Greasy hands to the first man through. That is Zonka. Zonka breaks loose of the tackle. He's at the 40, and Pat Fisher tries to on-tackle him. Can't do it. They finally wrestle him down at the 16-yard line.
In the gap to the deep man. Peyton, big hole up the middle. To the 45, to 40, 35, 30. Still on his feet. Carries a couple of deep down to the 21-yard line.
They They give to Payton on a sweep to the right side. He gets a block from Reeve Sorey. Spins back inside. Ripped by one man. Still on his feet. Struggles away at the 20. Still battling. Breaks away at the 15. The 10. The 5 and down to the 4-yard line. Sensational run by Walter Payton. So they give the one to Payton. Payton, that's back at the 15. Reverses the 10. He's going to score. Payton into the end zone. Holy mackerel. Great stumbling off balance run by Walter Payton, who cuts back against the flow and staggering off balance, and they're going for Circus Soldier Field. Brunson wide to the right, wide to the near side is Marshall, and the Bears jump offside. I believe the handoff to Podolak. He tries to sweep the right side. He's to the 10, the 5. He's going to score. Touchdown, Eddie Podolak. Avellini back to throw on the first count. Sets up deep, now throws it long down the left side. Open. He's wide up. He's down. Touchdown. Wide open. Makes the catch. Incredible. 3 seconds to go. 37-yard touchdown pass. Avellini to Lana, who was so wide open. I was only worried about him dropping the ball. I was worried about him running under it. Avellini threw that ball for all he was worth. He was throwing it into a wind. And I was just wondering if Greg Laddick could catch up with the football and they get it in his fingertips in the end zone, and what a play. It just goes to show you that these games aren't over until the gun sounds. Holy cow, what a play. Against the wind. This has got to be, and I've called a lot of great ball games, this has got to be the wildest, zaniest football game I've ever seen. Third down, Ryan to throw. He fires in the end zone to Roberts, and it is a touchdown for the Browns! Pitch to Jim Brown. He's going to throw it. He drills one deep. Collins is open. He's got it on the 15. He's to the 10. He's to the 5, and he is in for the touchdown!
Namath fakes the draw, drops back to pass. He throws long for Maynard down the far side. Don's got the ball at midfield. He's down to the 40, down to the 30, into the clear, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Don Maynard. Tatel back to pass, looking long, throwing long for Allworth. He's out there, but it's intercepted. It is intercepted by Billy Baird. Back on the 80, comes up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and runs out of bounds on the 29-yard line. Hadel dropping back near the end zone to throw. Hadel throwing back up the middle, and it's intercepted off the hands of Allworth by Randy Beverly at the 27, down to the 20. He cuts, still on his feet at the 20, tries to go wide. Garrison has him. Now he spins off Garrison, and Allworth brings him down to the 21-yard line. Hadel back to pass on a first down. In the pocket, now he runs out of the pocket. He is being chased. He throws on the run. It's intercepted by Gordon on the 39. Gordon at the 40, cuts back to the 39, and down he goes. Garrison made the tackle. Hadel throwing on the run.
John fakes back to pass. Throws long for Washington. Oh, what a catch they made! Washington at the 45-yard line of the Rams. Back to pass goes Gabriel. Straight back he goes. Looks, throws long for Snow. And oh, what a catch he made! Jack Snow made an unbelievable catch for the touchdown.
Anderson back out in the flat. Pete Johnson, it's a touchdown. Was it Pete Johnson or Griffin? He's so dirty. It is Archie Griffin off into the right flat. Todd again rolls out to his right. He escapes one man and goes down. The ball is fumbled back at about the 17. The Bengals pick it up and run it in for a touchdown. Picked up by Mike St. Clair when Todd fumbled the ball. And now the Bengals are out in front by 7 points and may have it put away with 3:03 left.
Starr goes back to throw again. Fakes once, pumps up the middle, and it's complete to Bob Long. He's loose at the 40, the 35, the 30, gets a beautiful block, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown.
Here's Joe Montana ready now as Solomon left, Clark right. Montana play action fake, going back to pass. Good protection, throws it down the middle to Solomon. He got it! Touchdown, San Francisco! Third down from the 3-yard line as Montana moving out to the right side, looking toward the end zone, throws a pass, and it is caught by Young. Touchdown for San Francisco. Bartkowski going back to pass, looks toward the end zone, throws a pass, intercepted. It's intercepted by Hicks. He got the 10. He's to the 15, the 20. He's out of bounds. San Francisco's ball.
Third and 3, 5-yard line. Namath. Down. Dan White. White is a 17th round draft choice. Joe may be hurt. It's a first down Colts, their own 32. A little mix-up as Jones goes to throw. Goes deep, but down, he's all alone, has it. He'll be cut from behind by Dallas Howe.
Signals being called by Dick China on the Giants 21. China back to pass again on first down this time. Sets up with plenty of time. Penalty marker. Pass deep into the end zone, and it is incomplete, almost intercepted at the end line. Talking and Cole signals. A pitch out wide to Rocky Thompson. Tries to run outside. Just the end. Moves up along the sideline. Has not got a bounce at the midfield line. He picks up 3 yards. They go running into the bench at the sideline. Knock the bench down. Some players and a trainer and an assistant coach. Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Craig Morton is down behind center. He pitches back to Calvin Hill, trying to run wide. He's at the 5, touchdown. Back to throw it is Morton. He's going to be caught. No, he gets away and jumps it out of the backfield. Touchdown to Calvin Hill.
Bradshaw, rolling left, looking, throwing into the end zone. Swan takes it for the touchdown. Bradshaw's ready to go. 3rd and 10. Drops straight back. Sets up and fires downfield. Takes it to the end zone. Then Swan for the touchdown. Swan running right down the seam of the Cleveland defense.
On a give to O.J. Simpson, trying to turn it wide to the right, being chased down by Zabel. He gets away from that man, but he is hit as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Finally thrown down by Mel Lunsford, and O.J. gets up fighting, and Reggie McKenzie jumps on the top of Mel Lunsford, and they're having a battle out there. Haynes is deep for the Patriots at his own 15. Bateman handles it, gets the ball away. Not a good punt. Fair catch is signaled for by Bedoin. It is picked up by Haynes on a bounce at the 10. Heading for the right at the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There he goes down the sideline. The first time in Patriot history, a punt return for touchdown. Mike Haynes, a 90-yard punt return. The first time in the history of the Patriots in any game, preseason or regular season.
Tarkenton gives to McClanahan. Stonewall. There's a scramble. There may have been a fumble. Oakland recovers. Holy Toledo. Out of it comes Willie Hall of USC.
Roger hands it off to Dorsett into the secondary to the 30, 35, to the 40, cuts right, watch out, to the 50, the 40, he's to the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, Tony Dorsett, touchdown! And he leans out and drops the football down. That is a 77-yard touchdown run, and that breaks the oldest record in the Dallas Cowboy book of 73 yards by Amos Bullocks in 1962. Here's the snap. Roger back. Flips it up again for Golden. Golden, great catch. Touchdown, Cowboys! I promise you it was a sensational catch by Golden Richards.
Morton on 4th and 4. Looks, throws. Moses, touchdown! Haven Moses making the catch at the back of the end zone. And the Broncos come out to surround Craig Morton. Denver leads.
Here goes Montana back on 1st and 10 from the 41, throwing on first down, being rushed from behind, throws his pass. It's caught by Clark at the 20. He's down to a 10. He's going for a touchdown, and Clark has scored. Going back to pass is Hayne, being rushed from behind. He's sacked. They got him back at the 37. Whoa. Brett Dean came up from behind, climbed up his back, and hauled him down. There goes Pat Hayden, back to pass again, looking downfield, being rushed. Dean's after him, he got him. Another sack for Fred Dean.
Fake by Bradshaw, he's deep, running to his left and throwing, and he hits Stallworth at the 41. Stallworth breaks a tackle over the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. He's at the Atlanta 30, the 20, down to the 15, the 10, caught from behind and brought down at the 2-yard line.
Play a handoff, Alexander to the 15, down to the 10, 5, touchdown! Charlie Alexander ripped 20 yards through the right side of the line. Anderson will go back to throw. On the flat is caught. The 45 by Kreider, down the sideline to the 40, down to the 35, the 30, 25, 20, and all the way down to the 17-yard line.
It is rather short to Vic Washington at the 9-yard line. On the near side, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, cut back at the 50, blocking in front, foot race to the 30, caught from behind at the 25-yard line. Brody fakes. He's back to pass. He looks. He's throwing long. Gene Washington's out there. He makes a diving catch at the 15-yard line. Long count by Hargett. He gives to Strong. Strong has a big opening to the 40, to the 50, the 45, to the 30-yard line of the 49ers. Third down and 2. Hargett is rolling out. He's going to pass. He throws wide open. Parks, touchdown, Saints. Hargett straight back to pass. They try to rush him. He throws. It is complete to Dunn. He's to the 30, the 25. He slips and falls down at the 8-yard line and the 7-yard line of the 49ers.
Back to pass is Ryan. Looks throwing long downfield, looking for Warfield. It's intercepted by Shinnick. Shinnick at the 10, the 15. Shinnick out to the 20, to the 23-yard line and knocked out on the far side of the field. Jerry Yellen running more of the setbacks. Unitas back to pass. Looking now. Going to run with the ball across the 40 to the 35, the 30 to the 25, and is knocked down hard at the 25-yard line. Unitas back to pass, throws, and it is intercepted by Costello. Brewer, the tight end. Green as a slot man. The ball is to Jimmy Brown, down to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to 40. Brown may go all the way. Brought down from behind by Jerry Logan at the 17-yard line. Pitch out to Jimmy Brown. Brown follows good interference across the 35 to the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 14, before he's finally stopped.
Warfield again flanks left. Collins is out 6 at right end. Ryan back to throw. Pumps, throws a long one to Collins. He's wide open. He's got it at the 8 and touchdown for the Browns. Warfield flanking left. Collins splits 8 at right end. Ryan to throw. Blitz on. There's the long bomb to Collins, and he got the ball. He's in there for a touchdown.
And now they call the game. That is it. The fans charge the field by the thousands. The players dashing for the safety of the dressing rooms, being mobbed by the fans. The Cleveland players, the Colt players, unmolested, trot toward their dressing room, and that's it. Well, the mob scene continues on the football field here at Cleveland. Frank Ryan, the winning quarterback in this game, has been completely mobbed by well-wishers, and now some 30 or 40 Cleveland policemen have gone to his rescue trying to break the mob up.
Ferguson drops the throw, puts it open to tight end, has the ball. Paul Seymour is in for a touchdown. And now it's going to be second down and a long 9 for Pittsburgh at the Buffalo 28-yard line. Bradshaw dropping the throw, starts to roll out. Can't find a receiver. Now he outs it into the end zone. Flyers out there. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Bradshaw dropping the throw. He's looking deep a lot of time. He figures it towards the end zone. Out there is Lynn Swanee making the catch at the 5-yard line. And is knocked down at the 4.
He rolls to his right naked and now looks, fires downfield. Chester to the 5. Chester scores. Back to the 5, sets the throw. Fires upfield, intercepted. And down the near sideline, Muncie to the 5. Muncie is in for the touchdown. Whoa!
Fake play action, back to throw as Dickey looks, fires down into the end zone. Was it caught? Touchdown. There was a question whether he was inbounds, but it was caught down in the end zone by Barty Smith. First and goal at the 2. Hand off into the line, diving into the end zone for the touchdown goes Tony Davis, and he spikes that ball. Tony Davis diving through that right side, landed a couple of yards deep in the end zone, and the Bengals go out in front now by a score of 13-7. So the Bengals put together a good, concerted 75-yard drive after taking their second half kickoff.
Just under 7 to play in the first period. Gracie on a play-action pass. Going deep to Warfield. He's got him. He's on the way. They will not catch him. Touchdown, Miami. And you've seen a rarity, a long bomb against the Baltimore zone.
They went on top of Rick's turn. They went underneath Rick Volk. A perfect play. Absolutely perfect. It isn't the same one that Vataha ran, Kurt. And you remember that long touchdown, but it was the same size.
There's Warfield, who caught 11 touchdown passes this year. Watch him. He's a fluid mover. And once he gets that ball, forget it. He ran the 109.7 in high school. He takes great care of himself. A slender body. He doesn't put on weight. And he has lost very little speed, if any. 75-yard bomb, and Miami's out in front. Baltimore is probably the toughest team in pro football to hit the long one on. They give you the short one with their deep zone. Here's his kick. Blocked by Lloyd Mumford. Lloyd Mumford blocks the kick. Mumford and Bonacani blocked Stenerud's field goal in the 6th period at Kansas City. Lloyd Mumford flashed in, number 26. Boy, how he was in there. He's going deep to Hinton, and it is intercepted by Dick Anderson at the 40, 50, 40 of Baltimore. 35, 30 of Baltimore, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown,
They're going deep to Warfield. He's out there. Now watch him go. He's going to score. Wes Curtis gets him. Mike Curtis saved him. Boy, what poise. What a receiver this Warfield is.
Yeah, but how about that call, Kurt? Just a great call. Absolutely brilliant. Bob Greasy is making the difference. Zonka, fine pass. He gets a little fake this way. There he goes back that way.
Paul Warfield, who's averaged over 20 yards a catch in his career, has caught one for 75 yards today. And now this one. Now wait, he waits for a blocker to get down there and help him. First down and goal to go for Miami on the Baltimore 5. Spins it to Zonka, touchdown, and Miami's all but in the Super Bowl.
Namath back to pass, 3rd and 7. Namath throwing long for Don Maynard. Makes the cut to the 45. He's going to go to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for Maynard. Namath on the draw to Boozer. Boozer across the 40. They got McLean rather down to the 45, down to the 40. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. A 64-yard run by Clifford McLean.
Giants defense moving in the middle. Ryan's going to throw it. Looking, Green's wide open, right flat. He's got it. 20. He's to the 15. And he is in for a touchdown. Morrow back in the pocket. Looks, fires, and it is caught by Jones at the 40. He's away to the 50. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown.
Morrow fades to 35. He has time. He throws deep to Richardson at the goal line. Touchdown, Willie Richardson. 5 yards into the end zone, and he beat Herb Adderley.
A 55-yard attempt. Flores holding. Stenerud kicks it. The boot is in the air, and it's good! A 55-yard field goal. Lisk is back to throw. Rush is put on. He throws one. It's intercepted by Kearney. He's the 40 to midfield at the 40, at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. He cuts back at the 5. Touchdown for Jim Kearney. A 60-yarder. Isn't that beautiful?
3rd and 1. And the give is to Mooney. He was nailed. He's fumbled the football, and as Bruce Spellblood scoops it up, he doesn't hold it. Now it's picked up. Down the floor, Lambert goes for the laterals. The ball off. The ball is being carried for a touchdown by J.T. Thomas. Firing deep downfield. Warfield, great catch. He is down, and he's in for the touchdown.
Back to throw it is Kilmer out of the backfield of Larry Brown. Larry's at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. There he goes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Larry. I'm waving to you. Go all the way, lad. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Down here, the Jets were watching him as he went 89 yards for a score. Namath back to throw it. Here comes the rush. He won't get away. He fumbles the football. Picking it up is Verlon Biggs. Biggs for the end zone touchdown.
Play action fake by Grogan on first down. He's back to pass. He lets it go long and deep. Darryl Stingley is there. He's got it. He's going to go down and in. A touchdown. Wow. Darryl Stingley hauls in a 59-yard pass from Steve Grogan. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Ray is back. Retreats, sets up. He's going for a deep bomb to Branch. One-on-one with Weaver. Touchdown, Raiders! Clifford Branch running a toe dancing up pattern down the right sideline with a veteran safety man, Mike Weaver.
Roger has it, rolls out to the right, has protection, pulls up. Cox now fires it back for Laidlaw, and Scott picks it up. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10. He is to the 5, driving, touchdown!
And Morton is back to pass. He looks. He's got Dolbin wide open. Here comes the pass. Dolbin at the 30, at the 25. He won't score. Jack Dolbin all the way in for the touchdown, 82 yards.
Bradshaw deep now, firing down the field near side. Stallworth at the 15, one-on-one. Have him at the arm, breaks it. He's at the 10, he's at the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
The handoff is fake. Montana throwing to Solomon. He got it. Touchdown, San Francisco! Here's Montana ready from the 22. As the ball, play action fake to Patton. Throws his pass, caught by Clark. He's alone down the near sideline, the 40 to 50. Cuts out to the field at the 40. He's on his way to the 30, outrunning the defense. He's down the 20. He'll go all the way. He's to the 10, the 5. Touchdown for San Francisco's Dwight Clark.
Shipped out of the eye with Johnson directly behind Schoenert. He gets it in over the right side. Touchdown. Pete Johnson into the end zone for the first time this afternoon. The Cincinnati Bengals have taken the lead over Seattle, a score of 26-21.
Play action fake, rolling the far side. He's throwing Washington, batted up. He caught it on the second grab for the touchdown. What a play. 1:22 to go. Chiefs will sit on it. Running play to Garrett to the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown for Mike Garrett.
Namath is back to pass. Joe looking, Joe throwing for Casher, has him, touchdown! Hit him on the 3-yard line, he went in front of Dick Anderson. Here's the snap, and the handoff goes to Riggins. Riggins has the first down and more into Miami territory, breaking tackle, going to the 40, down to the 30, breaks another tackle, goes to the 25, down to the 20, down to the 15. Morrill faking, back to throw and does. Picked off by Hicks on Nick Phillips, right down his right line. He goes to the 40, 35, 30, 20, 15. Inside the 15 of the 10, dives to the 9. Morrill is back to pass, has some time. He is going long for Twilly. He's behind Cannon. That's the flag. He is out of bounds on the 1. Namath, a fake handoff, rolling out to the left, looking to the end zone, throwing, touchdown to Wayne Stewart, the tight end.
They give it to Larry Brown. He finds a hole, 30-yard line, 25-yard line, 20-yard line, 10-yard line. Touchdown, Larry Brown! Larry Brown sprints 38 yards for a Redskin touchdown.
Bradshaw drops back to throw. Bradshaw looking for the end zone, and there he is, wide open on the far side. Johnny Stallworth takes it for the touchdown. Stallworth for the move on Zeke Moore, took him right out of his shoes. A move to the outside on the far side of the field in the end zone. Stallworth, second-year man from Alabama A&M, made the move, and Bradshaw hit him with a strike.
Back to passes, Grogan. Good protection.
Andy's wide open.
Andy Johnson, he's in for a touchdown. He was absolutely wide open over the middle. Back to pass Grogan, fires over the middle, and it's complete to Andy Johnson at the 10, at the 5, and he's going to go in. A touchdown. 23-yard touchdown pass, Steve Grogan.
Fake to Thomas. Back is Roger to throw down the middle, and there's a catch by Allworth. The 10, the 5. Lance is out of bounds. That's the 3. Craig Morton, the quarterback. Craig wheels back, gives to Thomas. Swain to the left sideline, fights in and goes across for the touchdown.
Mao drops back 42, pump fake, now throws. Hill is going deep, and Orr with a great catch to the 20, to the 10, dragged down from behind, and Orr goes out at the 5-yard line.
Ryan's going to throw it deep to the outside to Collins, and he got the ball for a touchdown.
Namath on a handoff to Boozer, coming back to the left side. He goes down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 10-yard line. He goes to the 9-yard line.
Lenny fakes the run. Dawson back to throw from the 40. He's throwing deep. Taylor's wide open. Touchdown. A 31-yard bomb. Dawson to Taylor. Lenny's back to throw again. He pumps. He's throwing one deep. He's going to the far sideline to Frank Cook. He's out. Touchdown. Frank Cook with a 41-yard bomb. There's Greasy back to throw. Now he's going to have to scramble with a football. Still behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing deep for Warfield. He's wide open. He's got it. 25. Down to 25. 20. 10. 5. Touchdown.
Reese, with a long count at the line of scrimmage, fakes the handoff, sprints back to his left, sets up, going deep for Warfield. He's in the open. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Back to pass is Todd. First and 20. Going way up the right side to Walker. He's got it at the 45, down to the 30, the 20, the 10. It will be a touchdown, New York Jets. Todd retreats to set up. Here comes the rush up the middle. He looks. He throws. Touchdown, Markham. The Jets score. Todd drops straight back. He's looking. He fires to Kessler. Touchdown, Jets. We're back. Sets up. Looks down to the corner to the left. Throws. Touchdown, Raiders. Stabler back. He goes back in. He looks. He throws. Going deep to Siani. Touchdown, Raiders! Mike Siani with a beautiful break to the left corner of the end zone in front of Ed Taylor, and Stabler was on the money.
The backs are split behind Grogan. Fakes a handoff, rolls out to his left. Gonna run with it at the 10. Grogan at the 5. Grogan in. Touchdown. Steve Grogan runs it in from 11 yards out.
Second and goal to go from the 4 to fake to Newhouse. The pass to Richards. Touchdown. Nice fake to Robert Newhouse, and he drilled Golden Richards coming across the middle, who went high in the air and pulled it down 9 yards deep in the end zone.
10 men at the line of scrimmage. Snap back to Walden on a 4th and 6, and he kicks a low one. It will hit. Upchurch picks it up on the bounce at the 14. He's over the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, breaking into the open. Like Upchurch at the 30. Lake will return one for a touchdown, waving the ball he scored! Morton back to pass, keeps the backs in, throws for Moses, wide open at the goal line, touchdown, Haven Moses. He took J.T. Thomas deep. Morton threw a perfect pass to the goal line, and Denver leads 20-0.
Gabriel back to pass. He's being rushed. He's hit. He throws anyway. Intercepted by the coach. At the 30, Curtis, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. And Mr. Gabriel got burned that time. Quick snap. Morrow drops back. Has protection. Fires deep up the field. It is caught at the 30-yard line by Mackey. Second Pearson, 25, 10, 5. He is over.
14:22 to go, 17-3 Kansas City. Kenzie scrambling, flags are down, the pass is there. It's intercepted at the 47 by Emmett Thomas. He's at the 30, the 20, going to score. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! There's the kick, it goes 10, it's picked up by Bobby Bell. He's at the 40, he may score. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Bobby Bell! Bobby Bell picked up the short kick and has just gone 53 yards for the touchdown.
Staubach drops back to the 20. Sets up, whips one down the middle, completes all it, and he's dropped out at the 40 now, but he held on to it. Staubach rolls off to his right, now decides to run, is up at the 30, has the first down to the 35, the 40, kicks up to the 45, and is finally hauled in from behind at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Greasy sets up, throws down the near side, is picked off at the 48, 50, 45, 40, down the near sideline. Carwell, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Patriots.
Snap. The kick is blocked. It's a loose ball. Pardee comes up to it, falls on it. Finally picked up by the Cards. Now Mike Bass has it. And he runs into the end zone. Let's see if it's allowable. I think they may have blown it dead. No, it's a touchdown.
Grogan rolling out right. Going to bootleg it and carry it, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. Steve Grogan bootlegging to the right side, and he carried it in for the score. Bert Jones goes straight back to pass. He sets it up. He shoots it long and deep for Roger Carr, and it is intercepted by Michael Hayes at the 2, to the 5, 10, 15, 20, and bumped out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Quick count, he's back, steps up, throwing the bomb to Branch. Branch against Jones. Breaks a great catch, 5-yard line, touchdown Raiders!
And Roger will throw. Again, 2 steps, goes deep for Butch Johnson, up in the air, caught, touchdown! What a super catch by Butch Johnson!
Moses in motion from right to left. The handoff is to Armstrong, starting right, cutting behind the block to the goal line, he scores!
Here is Bradshaw giving the ball to Blyer. Blyer reverses it to Swan. He gives it back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw firing for Cunningham. A Pittsburgh touchdown. How about that? A Pittsburgh touchdown to win the ball game. Listen to this crowd go crazy. They're going crazy at Three Rivers. A handoff to Blyer. Running to his right, reversed the ball to Swan, coming back to the left, pitched it to Bradshaw, and Bradshaw stood there and fired it downfield to Benny Cunningham.
As the handoff is given to Patton, he breaks a tackle, past the 20, he's to the 15, the 10, he's into the end zone for a touchdown, 49ers!
Waltz with the ball, will drop back to throw. Fires off into the corner. It's intercepted in the end zone. Louis Breeden picks it off. Gets out to the 15. Running along the sidelines. Only one man in the way. Down to the 45 to the 40, and he will go for a touchdown. 15-10-5 touchdown. Louis Breeden just really shattered the San Diego Chargers as he intercepted a pass in the end zone, and he ran that one back 100 or 101 yards for a touchdown.
5:49 to go. First quarter, 3-0. Green Bay. A give up the middle to Donnie Anderson. Cuts to the outside. 10-5. He's in for the touchdown. They trail 10-3. 9:15 to go. Third quarter. Concannon straight back to throw at the 20-yard line. Going up the middle. Down there's Gordon. He's got it at the 20. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Concannon with a snap, back to throw, sets up at the 37, scrambling out of the pocket, rolling the far sideline. He throws on the run. Gordon's down there. He's got it. He's down the 15 and knocked out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Bart Starr with 7 seconds. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Running their side. He's got to run in. Touchdown! Seconds remaining on the clock. A bootleg by Bart Starr, and believe me when I tell you, no one saw him go there. He was so far wide open, you knew he could walk into the end zone. And now the tension goes to Dale Livingston. Livingston must kick the extra point. The game is tied, 19-all. Bart Starr didn't even have any trouble. He just rolled in. A point after attempt coming up. Livingston to kick, Starr to hold the ball down. The kick's up, end over end, it's good.
Here's the snap to Greasy. Flags go down. He has plenty of time now. He decides to sprint left. He throws up the middle. Warfield's got it. 50, 45. He might go the distance. 30, 25, 20, 15 to the 10. 5 touchdowns. Dolphins.
Here's the snap. Collins gets the kick end over end. Timmy Brown's under it. Got it at the 11. Fumbles the ball. It's back on the 5. It's still rolling. The Browns, I believe, is still rolling. The Browns have recovered the football. The ball is down on the 1-yard line. Flags down, Hill throws, and this one is intercepted by Fiedner at the 30. He's to the 20, 15, 10. Touchdown for the Cleveland Browns.
And a handoff to Mackey end around the right side. He's got room. 30, 25, 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's at the 4. End around play to John Mackey.
4th and 1 at the goal line. Here's a handoff, a dive, and a touchdown. Boozer made it. Emerson Boozer over the top for a touchdown. A handoff to Emerson Boozer. Up over the top he went, and it's a happy band of Jets. They made it the hard way. 4th down and goal to go at the 1.
High snap, the ball down the kicking tee. It's end over end. This one is up. Good! He kicks it through. That ties a pro record. 12 in a row by Jan Stenerud. I didn't want to say it until he kicked it. A 52-yarder by Stenerud.
Richardson wide of the line is Hayes. And the pass goes to Hayes, and he's got it to 5. A touchdown for Buddy.
Greasy looks to throw, steps up, fires the end zone, caught, touchdown Dolphins, Howard Trilley. Howard Trilley makes the grab, and he is elated, and so are the Dolphins, and we move now to a 16-3 lead. Morrow on the count, hands off to Morris, through a hole on the right side, breaks the tackle to the 15, down to the 10, still going to the 5, he scores!
Calling his signals. Billy facing a 5-man front for Dallas. Linebacker plugging. Here's Kilmer throwing a 35-yard pass down to Taylor. He's got it at the 30-yard line, the 21-yard line of Dallas. As Kilmer drops straight back, being rushed, throws his pass to the end zone to Taylor. Touchdown, Washington. Charlie Taylor taking another perfectly thrown pass from Billy Kilmer. Charlie Waters and Cliff Harris closing on Taylor, but too late.
That's it. The Redskins are going to leave this field. Look at the mob coming on the field for the Redskins. A huge mob. Thousands streaming out here. Thousands and thousands of people. Out of the stands. They've appeared like magic. They're all over the field.
Van Usen handles a high snap from center, gets it away. Coming down to Haynes at the 39-yard line. Michael to the right at the 40, 45 at the 50. Michael to the 45 to the 40 of Denver. 35, 30. Michael to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's in. A touchdown. Michael Haynes. A 61-yard punt return.
Play fake by Stabler, gets him time to throw. He delivers. Branch makes the catch on the 25, turns and sprints to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Raiders!
The handoff goes to Dorsett, dances into the secondary and heads left. The 30, the 40, comes right to the 50, to the 40. He's going to score an 84-yard touchdown to the 5. Tony Dorsett, 84 yards on the touchdown.
The handoff is to Lytle again. Scoring! Rob Lytle up the middle for 7, and the Broncos lead the Steelers 6-0. John Keyworth with a big block. On the draw play to Harris, loses the ball, picked up at the 40, fumbled ahead, picked up by Jackson, 20, 15, he's at the 10, at the 9. The Broncos with the ball, 1st and goal. And Morton fakes to Armstrong, has time, lots of time, lofts the ball for Odoms, 5, touchdown, Riley Odoms scores. Craig Morton with all afternoon to throw the ball, found Riley Odoms wide open at the 10. Morton is back, throwing to the end zone for Dalvin. Dalvin behind Allen, touchdown! Jack Dalvin, touchdown from Craig Morton, 34 yards. This one is over. The Broncos will be in the championship.
And Bradshaw to draw, gives it to Harris straight through the middle and into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. They were looking for the pass. Bradshaw called it perfectly, a draw play.
Here comes Montana rolling out, throws a pass. It's caught, and into the end zone goes Freddie Solomon for a touchdown for the 49ers. In motion goes Cooper. There goes Montana back to pass under a rush. He escapes it. He throws into the end zone. Open man is Clark. He's got it. A 49er touchdown. Joe Montana somehow avoided the rush of Bruning and Lewis. The two linebackers were blitzing. He escaped the blitz. He found Clark open. He threw to him for the touchdown. Here's Montana calling his signals now. Has the ball, hands it off to Johnny Davis. He lowers his head, he punches into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Here's White backpedaling. The rush on. He's being sacked. He's sacked. He sacked a fumble. There's a fumble. There's a fumble. We'll see who got it. White has been sacked. We're waiting to see whether San Francisco's recovered. The 49ers have the ball.
Anderson goes back to throw. It's a three-man rush. Kenny going long down the field, intended for Collinsworth. He leaps, and did he come up with a touchdown? A great catch by Collinsworth amidst two Brown defenders.
Gogolak is set, talking on holding the ball. The snap plays down and kick. It's high enough, and it is not deep enough, and it is wide. And running it back now is Ellis. Ellis up the middle, he comes to the 15 to the 20-yard line. He goes down to the player. He has two men apiece. Now he has one man apiece. He cuts to his left. The Bears are catching up to him. He's down to the 30-yard line, to the 20-yard line, going down to the 4-yard line to the 10. He cuts back. Touchdown! Touchdown! A magnificent run by Ellis. Going back to pass is Falcon. Setting up and throwing deep. Way down the left side. Way downfield. And he's caught for a touchdown! Touchdown! A marvelous catch! What a catch! It goes to Hampton. Hampton fumbles the ball. The Giants recover for a touchdown. Touchdown to the Yellow. Goes to quick picks over the middle. And it's caught by Houston. He breaks through two tackles. He's ahead of everyone. He's going down the far sideline. Down to the 30-yard line. He's 10 yards ahead of the field. A touchdown. Wow. 81 yards. Second and 10 on the 20. Going straight back as Fran Target is setting up. Goes deep into the right corner, deep downfield to Tucker Ferguson. Touchdown! The Giants have it! Tucker Ferguson deep in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Giants are out in front now, 41-24. Takes it, and he hands off to Johnny Anderson. Drives off left tackle. Still tackle. He's driving. He's over the end. Touchdown! A marvelous run by Johnny Anderson for 19 yards. Let's see what Tarkenham does. He's rolling out to the right, looking to pass, keeps the ball, throws down to the right side, and it's intercepted by the Packers along the left sideline and knocked out to the 48-yard line. An amazing thing has happened. On the sideline, Dan Devine, the coach of the ball club, has been hurt, and apparently hurt badly on that last play. Running to the near sideline, Hawk made the interception and was run out of bounds, and a stretcher has been brought out, and Dan Devine is going to be placed on a stretcher. It looks like they're holding his foot, his leg, his left leg. An amazing situation where the coach has been hurt on a play. High step, sending him over the ball. It's rolling around. Recovered by Bradford for safety. A safety in the end zone.
Rogan, play action fake, rolls to his right, rolling, looking, now going to run, inside the 10, Rogan inside the 5, and he's going to go in, touchdown! Great run, Steve Rogan!
There's the snap, and the kick. Good kick. Kelly's under it. Got it on his 44. Left sideline, 50. 45 of the Steelers. He's to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 15. To the 10, to the 5, to the 2-8. Touchdown to the Browns. Handoff, Jim Brown, left end. 20. 25, gets away to the 30. 35 to the 40, to the 45. He's gone. Handoff to Jim Brown, turning left end at the 20, to the 15, 10, 5, 8, touchdown for Jim Brown.
And here's the kickoff by Howfield, and it goes deep to the goal line to Thomas to the 5, Ike to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, right to the 30, 35, across the 45, he's going again, all the way to the 15, the 10, the 5, it's impossible. Last week, Ike Thomas went 88 yards to the kickoff against L.A. He went 100 yards today. In motion right goes Calvin Hill, fakes the pitch out, throw out the right side of Calvin to 30, down to the 25, out of the 20, 15, he may go all the way to the 5. Hill scores for Dallas. And here now is 3rd down and 8, and it's Namath backing up the pass, snaps one down the middle, and it's intercepted by Adderley, down to the 40, gets him back to the 35 to 30, and bumped out of bounds up the 26-yard line. Staubach wheel speeds, fakes to Calvin, back to throw, lost one to the left side, it's caught by Hill at the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Give to Hill around right end, to the 10, to the 5, Hill to the touchdown. And Staubach drops back to pass. He's being pursued on a screen. Picks it out to Thomas. One-handed catch to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Thomas scores! Great catch, tremendous run.
Here's Greasy back to throw on 2nd and 9. Slips and falls down, gets up. He sprints out to his right now. Still looking for an open man upfield. It is caught by Warfield. Knocked out at the 40-yard line. He is hit and holds onto the ball.
Delgado with a 3rd down and 10. He drops back to throw. He sets up. He is firing down the far side. Briscoe got it. 30, 25, 20, 15 to the 10. 5, touchdown.
Slot left. Raiders 3rd down now, and still 6 to go. Deep bomb being thrown to Biletnikoff up the left side. Leaping catch. End zone. Touchdown Raiders.
Here's the ball given to Horace Belton, running to the left. Flag down. He fumbles the football. Scooped up by Donnie Shell. Carrying it into the end zone for a touchdown. Flag was down. Belton lost the football. Shell scooped it up, went into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Anderson with the ball, the blitz is on, is back to throw, throws it over the middle, is caught by Kreider, at the 20, spins away to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Anderson to Kreider.
Here is Bradshaw rolling to the right, throwing to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Johnny Stallworth. On the move, rolling right, Bradshaw fires to Stallworth in the end zone.
Snaps it down, it's blocked. Curtis Johnson picks it up, 45, down to the 30, 25, 20, down to the 10, 5, touchdown Dolphins. Curtis Johnson and Lloyd Mumford teamed up to block that kick.
Sargent rolling out, throws, intercepted by Wilcox. Wilcox intercepts and goes out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Tarkenton back to pass. He steps up, throws long, and out in front is Gilliam, but Jim Johnson, he made the catch. Gilliam made the catch for the touchdown. Oh, a great catch by Gilliam over Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson was there, but Gilliam made a super catch. Gets the kick away, drives this one towards McGill. McGill lets it go, it's bound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds at about a half yard away from the goal line. And the 49ers are 99 and a half yards away. How do you like that one? 2nd down and 8. Brody is back to pass. Straight back he goes. In trouble. Now throws long down the middle for Washington. He's got it. He's at the 32-yard line of the Vikings. Double coverage, and Brody still hit him. Brody straight back to pass he goes. Has time. Throws for Washington. Touchdown 49ers. Gene Washington on a post, and he hit the post as he held on to the ball. He beat Bobby Bryant. Brody back to pass. Steps up. Looking, throwing. It is incomplete, and pass interference will be called on Jeff Seaman. Brody up behind the center. Eisenbarger to the near side. Gene Washington to the far side. First down from the 26. Brody throws Eisenbarger. Eisenbarger's going to throw a pass wide open, and it's dropped by Schreiber. Eisenbarger had a touchdown, but he threw a wobbly pass. Brody back to pass. Straight back he goes. Throws. Has the first down at the 15. Big Washington goes to 5. He's down to the 3-yard line. First and goal. John back looking. The ball is batted away.
Boy, if you've got anything weak around your chest now, you better close your eyes and pray, because this one is really going down to the wire. 35 seconds.
John fakes, back to pass, looking, throwing. It is incomplete, intended for Witcher, just over his fingertips. John, back to pass, rolling out to his right, looking. Throws, touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown to Dick Witcher. Brody hitting Dick Witcher for the touchdown.
Here's Brad back. Boy's got time now. Now he doesn't. He's running out of the pocket. Looking, going deep in the end zone. There's Stallworth with a man with him, and Stallworth caught it for the touchdown. Bradshaw's back deep. Good protection. Going deep for Swan. There's Swan to catch it for the touchdown. Swan caught it up in the air. Bill Thompson had Swan at the goal line, but it's a TD.
Morrow, the quarterback, eyeing the defense, rolls out to his left side. Morrow rolling to his left, setting up, now fires. Willie Richardson makes the grab at the 50. Viking 40, Viking 30, Viking 25. Richardson to the Viking 15 and out of bounds. And they ruled that he stepped out of bounds upfield at about the 36-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings. Morrow looking at the defense, rolls off to the right side this time. Morrow rolling out, setting up, firing deep, and racing down at the 1-yard line. A diving grab, and out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. A beautiful, beautiful catch by Willie Richardson. Taking away is Morrow, looking for a receiver. Morrow throws into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore! And here is Morrow back to throw. Sets up, fires down the middle. It is going to be complete. Mackey has it in the clear. Mackey 20, Mackey 15, Mackey 10, Mackey 5. Mackey scores!
The freight train from Syracuse, John Mackey, busting up the middle, pass perfectly thrown. And Mackey in for the touchdown. Touchdown pass number 28 for Earl Morrow. The Colts on top now, 13-0.
Cap snapping his count, barking his counts, takes it away without a fake, rolling to his left side, sets up, and is going to be swarmed under. The ball is free. Baltimore's got it. Racing for the goal line is Mike Curtis. He's to the 15, 10, 5. Curtis scores. Baltimore's defense just took the ball away from Cap, left Cap in the mud of Memorial Stadium, and Curtis raced it home for 50 yards, and the Colts defensive unit has struck again. How quickly the fortunes of the football game can turn.
Fake to Willard, back to throw Brody, 5 yards. It's intercepted! And down to the 1-yard line. George Andre got it. I couldn't see if it were George Andre that intercepted it. Back to throw is Staubach. He waits. He runs to his left, being pursued all the way back to the 5-yard line, coming back to the 10. Back off to his right. Gets a block from Manders. Throws the ball downfield to Reeves at the 35. Then he moves out to the 40, and it's a first down at the 40-yard line of Dallas. A great play by Staubach. Thomas right, double wing. Now Garrison moves in. They exchange, and Thomas goes left. Staubach pitches out to Thomas around left end. There goes Wade. Touchdown for Wade Thomas. No flags. Touchdown. At the 29, second down. Willard is hit by Lilly behind the line of scrimmage at the 34-yard line. Brody, the quarterback, and he drops back to the 10-yard line to pass. Throws one down the middle. Intercepted by Jordan at the 20. Back to the 15. Jordan down to the 10. Jordan to the 7-yard line. Leroy Jordan. Brody back to throw, being pursued. Breaks out of the tackle, runs the sideline, throws deep for the end zone. It's intercepted at the 5-yard line. Cliff Harris intercepted. Mel Renfro was there, but Cliff got the ball. And the Cowboys take over on their own 5-yard line with 1 second left.
Hands it off to Franco, off the right side, hesitates, runs into daylight, into the end zone, touchdown Pittsburgh. Came to the line of scrimmage, hesitated momentarily, saw the hole, galloped through it. Bradshaw giving to Rocky, breaks a tackle, stumbles, comes up with the right side, the 10, the 5, he's headed for the goal line, touchdown! Rocky Bleier on a slant up the right side, broke a low tackle at the line of scrimmage, turned on to Power, angled away from the secondary, got away from Willie Alexander and dived into the end zone. Here's the kickoff. Down to the 7-yard line, and Durden coming with the ball, leaves it behind him. It's loose. It's recovered by the Steelers at the 17-yard line. Durden left the ball behind him, and the Steelers recover the football, and they're mobbing. The man who recovered it, Jack Delaplane. No, Rick Mosier. Mosier, the rookie, number 39, did it.
Takes handoff, and now here's a pass to Ruby Clark at the 15, the 10, the 5. Ruby Clark now out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First and 10 Oakland at the Cincinnati 29. Receivers up to the right side. Here's Vanderzack, off tackle right, a big hold to the 20 to the 15. Vanderzack still going to the 10-yard line. Finally brought down by Ken Riley. Fading back now from the 8-yard line is Stabler. Throws out on the left side, and it is taken by his tight end for a touchdown. Bob Moore for the touchdown. Bob Moore on the 8-yard pass to Vinny Stabler. And here's Linville Elliott for the first down and the touchdown. Linville Elliott kept spinning, and he took it in from the 6-yard line for the touchdown, Cincinnati. Stabler has the ball, and he throws to tight end. Dave Casper for the touchdown. Anderson retreats to throw. Throws long. Joyner. And he got in for the touchdown at the flag in the left corner. Joyner took the touchdown pass, a 26-yarder from Ken Anderson. Jack Tatum was covering down there. Anderson retreats to set up. Now throws to the corner now. Isaac Curtis, and he's got it for the touchdown. He was covered well. Neil Cozy all over him, but a great catch. Vanderzack's the lone setback, and he fumbles the ball. Cincinnati recovers at the 37. Cincinnati recovered the fumble at the 37-yard line of Oakland. Ron Carpenter's on the football. Ron Carpenter recovered Vanderzack's fumble. First and 10 Cincinnati. A big break in the football game.
Guy gets it. Under heavy pressure, got it off, and there might be a roughing and penalty. Roughing and kicking penalty. The ball is down in the end zone for a touchback. It'll be put in play at the 20. But Guy was run into. A flag was thrown. A roughing the kicker penalty. And that will give Oakland the ball and a first down.
It'll come down to Brooks at the 10. Comes up to the 15, to the 20. Loses the ball. A dive for him. The Bengals may have it down at the 11-yard line. They do. Don Bass has the ball. At the Charger 8-yard line. One back now, two tight ends. Anderson back to throw. Brooks down into the end zone. Touchdown. M.L. Harris, touchdown for 8 yards. He beat Glenn Edwards completely, and the Bengals are out in front by a score of 9-0. Bring one in motion. Alexander looking for a pass. Anderson throws. Touchdown to Don Bass. Don Bass scores his first touchdown of the year across the middle, and the Bengals fall out in front of the Chargers, 26-7. There it is. Time is up, and the Bengals are AFC champions. Forrest Rigg up on the shoulders of his players, going out toward the center of the field. And would you believe the Bengals have gone from 6-10 to the 1982 Super Bowl.
Tarkin being chased back. He's in trouble, and he is hit for a loss back to the 38-yard line. There's the handoff going to the right side to Foreman at the 5. He's tackled and goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. As the Vikings score, Chuck Foreman going wide to the right after Tarkin set his receivers, Gilliam and Carroll Dale in a slot back formation left. Foreman going to the right. As they could not stop him, he's into the end zone for the score. Saw back to look for it in the air, looking to his left, firing long down the left sideline for Pearson. It is caught by the Vikings. It is intercepted by Bobby Bryant, who leaped in front of Pearson and took the ball away. It's a high snap and hurries his kick, but under the circumstances makes a brilliant kick. Sacking Richards way back up to the 38-yard line of Dallas. Here he comes back to midfield. He's at the 45. He is heading down the left sideline. He is going to go in for a touchdown. A Dallas touchdown despite a brilliant kick by Mike Eichstein. Bill Gregory gave him a key block along the left sideline for a great run by Gold and Richards, which will cover approximately 62 yards. Parkinson dropping back and rolling to the right, looking long, way down deep. It is to Gilliam. He's got a touchdown. A long touchdown to John Gilliam. A play that covers 49 yards. A fake to Newhouse into the line, rolling left is Staubach. The pass is it intercepted? It was tipped into the air, and the Vikings have picked it off. Middle linebacker Jeff Seaman took it off the fingertips of Billy Joe Dupree. Bobby Bryant on a good hit that time, and Seaman was able to pick off the pass. I knew he could get the ball. The only question was whether he could stay in bounds, and we have now seen, after a first half which produced no turnovers, back-to-back giveaways. Way back and Staubach, and he is just almost to midfield.
Callback makes the running play. Steps up. The ball is knocked away from him. I believe it flew out of his arms in a forward fashion. It was recovered by Gary Larson. Callback looking his way. Fires to Hayes. It is picked off by Bobby Bryant. A clear pass down the right sideline. Bobby Bryant will put some icing on the cake for the Minnesota Vikings.
Here's a handoff to Matt Snell. He bombs his way through the middle of the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Namath back to pass on second down. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown for Maynard. Fake handoff to Mathis. Namath in trouble. Throwing. Caught by Lammons on the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Namath hit very hard as he threw the ball, but Lammons caught it. Namath throwing for Don Maynard. It is intercepted by Atkinson at the 30, down to the 25, the 20. He's down to the 10, the 5, and he is knocked out of bounds. Here is LaMonica handing to Banaszak. Banaszak to the 1, to the goal line. Touchdown. Banaszak goes in. Namath dropping back to pass. He is looking, he is going to throw long for Don Maynard. And Maynard makes the catch down to the 10, and he is dumped out of bounds on the 8-yard line. A great over-the-shoulder catch, Don Maynard against George Atkinson. It is first and goal to go. And the ball is now spotted on the 6-yard line. Here's a fake handoff to Matt Snell. Namath looking for the end zone, throwing, touchdown to Maynard. Joe Namath throwing to Don Maynard. He was not the intended original receiver.
He had all the time in the world. If he didn't have that good pass protection, he would have never had time to change, look completely across the field to Don Maynard, see him open in the end zone, and throw for a touchdown.
Takes the handoff, rolls out to the left, gets the block. Bradshaw puts his head down, fumbles the football into the end zone, recovered by Pittsburgh, and it's a touchdown. The ball recovered by Jerry Mullins in the end zone. Bradshaw rolling out to the left, hit, fumbled the football into the end zone. And that is Terry Bradshaw, shaken up on the play as he lost the football, fumbled it into the end zone, where Gordon Rudell, or rather Jerry Mullins, recovered for the touchdown. And Bradshaw knocked Froggy coming off the field. Snap of the football. And here's Seipel running with it, coming forward over the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, the Pittsburgh 30, the 25, the 20 to the sideline, and out of bounds at the Pittsburgh 12-yard line. Draw, handoff goes to Fuqua, cuts off the left side, running outside of the 30, the 25. Stops at the 20, splits, goes down, gets up, goes to the 15. Inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Gracie, pitching to the right. The kick, he juggles the football. Cuts forward, he's hit by Joe Green and nailed at the 23-yard line. Joe Green hit him, and I mean he really hit him. Here's Greasy firing, complete to Warfield at the 35. Warfield racing downfield over the 50, the Pittsburgh 40, cut from behind at the 30, and written down at the Pittsburgh 25 as Mike Wagner caught him. Walden the holder, the snap. Chirella's kick is blocked, and the ball is rolling free. Picked up off the ground and nailed at the Pittsburgh 48-yard line. Bradshaw fakes, fires, too high. Al Young snares it at the 4-yard line with one hand. It goes in for a touchdown. The pass came in high. Al Young went up in the air, holding it with one hand between two men. Got away from Jake Scott, went into the end zone for the Steeler touchdown.
Hogan calling signals. It is Andy Johnson, and he drives down in touchdown. Andy Johnson goes in from a yard out. Brogan calls signal. Brogan goes back to pass. Brogan has time. He fires. Complete to Francis. 20, 15, 10, 5. And he's in. He's in for a touchdown. A great pattern led by Russ Francis. Steve Brogan put it right on the money. And Russ hauled it in and carried it in for a Patriot touchdown. And they're back on top with 6:46 to go in the third quarter. Brogan calling signals. Right side is Jess Phillips driving down and in. Jesse Phillips is in for a touchdown. Jess Phillips off right tackle, found the hole, knifed it through for a score. Third down and 18, 19 for Oakland at the Patriot 28. Stabler is back to pass. Here comes the rush again. He gets it away and it's incomplete at the 5-yard line. A penalty marker is down. A penalty marker is down. I don't know if the Patriots are going to be called for roughing the passer or what, as they swarmed in on Stabler, but a flag is down. And Ray Hamilton is throwing his arms in the air, roughing the passer. First down, Oakland, with 52 seconds left. That is Zach and Davis in the backfield. 14 seconds left. Stabler rolling to his left. It's going to go down and in. A flag is down. A penalty flag is down. We got a holding call of some sort. A penalty flag is down. Hold everything. A penalty marker is down on the field. Stabler went in with 10 seconds to go. A penalty flag is down. We'll have to wait for the call. We don't know what it is. A penalty marker is down. It is offside Patriots. The Raiders have scored and they've gone ahead with 10 seconds to go, 24-21.
Roger back to throw, pumps it once, sends it long for Dupree. It is caught for a touchdown. Billy Joe.
I formation with Dorsett the deep back now. Butch Johnson wide left and Drew is off to the right side. Draw play, Dorsett to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, cuts right. He is at the 5, he scores, touchdown! A 22-yard run for the Cowboys' $1 million rookie, and Dallas leads it now 23-0.
Back goes Bradshaw. He's got time to throw. A lot of time. He fires one that Duqua can't hold. It is intercepted by Hall. Hall is up from the 25 to the 20 to the 10. He's being run out of bounds on the 3-yard line. Duqua made a lunge to try to catch the football under very, very heavy coverage. The ball popped off of his hands. Somehow Willie Hall snared it out of the air around the 25-yard line. Stabler play fakes, drops back. Here comes the rush. He gets rid of it to Bankston. Touchdown Raiders! And Bank winds up and heaves one up into the stands. Stabler in a beautifully conceived play. Here's the play fake. Stabler back. Here comes a blitz by Ham, and he throws. Touchdown Raiders! Pete Banaszak makes the catch. Ham's blitz levels Stabler. Stabler is down. Madden is on the field. Madden is out there as soon as the doctors and the trainers are. Madden is absolutely furious. Back is Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets out of the pocket, throws on the run. It's caught by Swan. Fans coming out of the stands. Swan is on the 10-yard line. George Atkinson has him. They're both standing up. The field is being engulfed by humanity. Time is run out. The Oakland Raiders have made it to the Super Bowl. They have stopped the drive of the Steelers to a third possible Super Bowl championship.
Here's Anderson going back to pass, throws it over the middle, intercepted! It's picked off by Hicks. He's got the 15. He's coming up to the 20. He's to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 30 as Dwight Hicks is intercepted. Third and 3. Montana going back to pass, throws it over the right, man open, and cut there by Solomon. He's out of bounds to the 2-yard line. Calling his signals is Joe. He's going to sneak it. He's in. A 49er touchdown.
play action fake. Here's Montana throwing toward the end zone. Caught on the run by Cooper. He's got it. He's into the end zone. A 49er touchdown. Montana hit Cooper on about the 2-yard line. Ken Riley and Lewis Breeden both had a crack at him. Couldn't get him, and into the end zone he goes, Wayne, for the second touchdown.
But before that, that may have been as good a catch as Dwight Clark made against Dallas in the last seconds. That was a great leaping catch by Earl Cooper with the ball thrown perhaps a touch behind him. He hauled it down, got to about the 3-yard line, broke 2 tackles, and busted in the end zone. A great effort by Earl Cooper.
There goes Anderson back to pass. He's being rushed. He comes out of the pocket, headed for the end zone, and Anderson is in for a touchdown for Cincinnati. He comes in motion right. Here's Anderson with the ball. He's looking for a pass. Throws it. It's caught by Alexander, but he's hit by Buns at the 1-yard line. He didn't get in. And here are the Bengals now as Ken Anderson is ready from the 2-foot line, calling signals on 4th down. Has the ball. Hands it off. He's met at the goal line. I don't believe he got in. I don't believe he's in there. The 49ers have held, and listen to the Niners crowd across the way. Wersching will be kicking about a 40-yard try. And here Montana waiting. The ball placed down. The kick is on its way, has enough distance. And it's on target. It's good for 3. And Wersching kicks the field goal. And the 49ers go ahead 23-14. Wersching with a 40-yard field goal. Here's Anderson backpedaling, throws a pass over the middle, and it's intercepted by Wright. He got it at the 45, the 40, down the sideline, the 25, cuts back in, still on his feet, gets away from the tackler, then fumbles it. It's loose there at the 21-yard line. We'll see who got it. Wright intercepted the ball, and then as he got back to the 21, I believe the 49ers have the ball. They're signaling so, and no official signal yet. But it looks as though the Niners have the ball. It is coming off it. I believe that's Willie Harper as Harper recovers for San Francisco.
Moses in motion from the right, the fake. Morton is back, throwing the pass for Moses at the 50, the 45, and down the far sideline. He is still in bounds across the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown! Davis is a wing, the fake by Stabler. He wants to throw on first down. There's the protection, the pass going deep for Branch. Batted away by Foley. And it is to Davis, pursued left. Chase fumble. Broncos have the ball. Bryson Manor comes up with a football, and Denver takes over inside the 16-yard line. Keyworth running to the corner, scores! John Keyworth wide to the right. Good block from Otis Armstrong. Stabler to throw, being blitzed, throws under pressure, intercepted. Swenson, 30, 20, 17. Bob Swenson picking it off. But don't underestimate the pressure on Stabler because Alzado, Carter, and Chavis were all in, and he threw it right to Swenson, and the Broncos have the ball. Morton back. He looks, he pumps, he looks again, he throws. It is caught. Touchdown, Moses! Haven Moses in the end zone. Made the diving catch.
Stabler is back on second down. The pumps it again, throws for the end zone. Leaping catch, touchdown.
Great
Casper again takes the ball away from Tom Jackson, and it's a touchdown, Raiders.
The clock runs.
32 seconds. It is a 3rd and 10.
They don't have to run another play.
Somersaulting Haven Moses comes out. The Broncos on the field. It is over with 19 seconds to go. The miracle has happened. The Broncos are going to the Super Bowl.
There's a running play to Matt Snell behind right guard. Matt Snell behind the right guard is hit at the goal line by Johnny Robinson. Running play coming off to Mathis. Mathis behind his left guard is stopped at the goal line. And again, the Jets did not make it. It's 3rd down and 1. Joe Namath awaits the snap from his center. Running play is fake now. Joe Willie rolling to his right. He's scrambling. He's going to the right side, and Joe Namath dumps the ball. He is tackled near the 7-yard line. What pressure put on by Bobby Bell. Bobby Bell made the Jet quarterback commit himself. He dumped the football under pressure because Bobby Bell, Jim Lynch, and Kearney played it just like you want. Double tight end alignment. Lenny takes the snap. He fakes the run, but he'll be back to throw. He throws one deep for Richardson. Touchdown! A 19-yard bomb. Takes the snap. He'll throw the ball from the 22. Namath throws to the far sideline. It's intercepted by Jim Marcellus. He runs it out of the 7-yard line, and the Chiefs defense has done it with 1:42. Jim Marcellus with his second interception. The Chiefs coaches to our right are dancing in the streets. They should. Jimmy Marcellus with his second interception, the 3rd of this half on Joe Namath, and you can't say enough for that play by Jimmy Marcellus.
They rush 4. Bradshaw's looking. Bradshaw's in trouble. Running to the right. Bradshaw rolling and looking and throwing downfield. There's the receiver. Frank Willis at the Oakland 48. Takes it over the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Bradshaw back in the end zone to throw. Firing. Going for Lewis. Intercepted. Picked off at the 29-yard line on the far side. Overthrown over there and picked off by Jack Tatum. Stabler's back to throw. Stabler's looking, throwing, got a flag down. Pass is intercepted downfield at the 30-yard line and is carried back upfield. Catch was made by Mike Wagner, and Wagner is in some sort of jostling contest over in the Oakland bench area. Stabler back again. Looking now to the swing man, out of the backfield to the left. And he fumbles the football after he catches it, runs with it. We recover. Jack Lambert's running. Lambert's up over the 20, the 25. The snowflakes falling again. Bradshaw to Harris. Can't find the hole inside. Goes outside to the left. Breaks the tackle. He's to the 20 down the sideline. He's going to go for a Pittsburgh touchdown. Franco Harris broke the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Slipped outside, ran away from another Oakland defender, went to the sideline. He galloped 25 yards into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown, the first TD of the afternoon. Stabler drops back again. Cool, now throwing to the end zone, and there's a leaping catch at the goal line for an Oakland touchdown. Bradshaw is back to pass. They're coming after him. Gets away, and now he throws to the end zone. Look out! It is caught. The defensive back goes down on the turf. What about that? The catch by Johnny Stallworth. The defensive back covering on the play. Neil Colsey slipped and fell. Stallworth was open to make the catch on the far side of the end zone. Stallworth triumphantly running off the field, holding his arms up in the air. Johnny Stallworth in his second year from Alabama A&M.
Good punt by White. Moore on his own 48, making the catch. Fumbles the football. A scramble forward to the Cowboys. Recover it. Jay Seldy comes up with the ball and is run out of bounds at the 35-yard line of Minnesota. And the Cowboys specialty teams come up with a big play. Roger awaiting the snap, takes it. Inside handoff, Dorsett, right side, 10, 5. Touchdown! Tony Dorsett goes 11 yards after taking the inside handoff on the shotgun formation and cut in just inside the flag on the right side. In New Orleans, here we come.
Reese dropping straight back to throw. Gets a pretty good rush. Rips one in the middle and is picked off by Lanier at the 50, 45, down to the 40, and down to the Dolphins 35. Reese on the snap, drops straight back to throw. Buchanan on him. Here's the pass. Warfield makes the catch at the 35. Hooks around a defensive man. 30, down to the 25. Gets a block, shakes off another tackler, and he's down to the 20-yard line. What a tremendous effort by Paul Warfield. Chiefs from their 4-yard line. Here's a handoff, Podolak through the middle, and he fumbles the ball. Dolphins have got it at the 13-yard line. Gracie back to throw, no flag down. Gracie fires. It is intercepted at the 9-yard line by linebacker Jim Lynch. Gracie up under center, calls no signal. Drops the throw. He fires for Warfield. He's got it. Down to the 20, 15, down to about the 12-yard line. Premier will kick off. McVay and Podolak are deep. Here is the kick. He gets it high. Back right on the goal line is Podolak out to the 5, the 10, the 15 to the 20. Somebody's going to get it to the 40. The Premier lifts it. He's at the 50, down to the 40, the 35, and is out of bounds. Down the far sideline. At the 22-yard line. That's exactly what we did not need. Oh, what a way to lose the ball game. So here is John Stenerud. Dawson will hold. And the ball is going to be set down. Stenerud wants to put down at the 32-yard line, an additional yard to give him plenty of opportunity. Plenty of room. Waiting for the snap from center. Here it is, set down. The kick is up. It is no good. No good. He missed it. Off to the right side. Here's the snap, set down. The kick is up. He's got the distance. It's good. The Dolphins win. The Dolphins win. Yepremian 37 yards, and the Dolphins are in the AFC Championship game as the little guy boots one in from 37 yards out, and the Dolphins win the ball game 27-24. What a finish.
and here's Kilmer now, back to throw. He looks, he throws over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Jefferson. Two men were right on top of Jefferson, and Kilmer was decked pretty good out there by Alden Roche, and he is stretched out on the field, and that could really be costly to the Washington Redskins.
Roche really fired through there, Van. He's a big football player, 6'4", 260.
He looks and throws, and wide open is Dale at the 45, and he is tackled immediately by Brig Owens. But it's a first down for the Green Bay Packers. Prevent pass defense. 3 out of 7 for Green Bay on third down situation. Lane and Brockington with 2 wide receivers. Dale on the right, Staggers on the left, and Scott Hunter now with a third down and long 6, and back he goes to throw. Stays in the pocket and throws deep to Staggers. He's got it. A great reception all the way down on the 15-yard line, and what a beautiful pattern he ran. He beat Mike Bass.
Mulkey as the deep man for Washington.
And that's excitement.
He kicks it high. It'll go down to the goal line of Mulkey. He's 2 yards in. He comes out to the 10. He comes to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40-yard line. Goes Herb Mulkey.
Kilmer now is back to throw. He looks and throws deep. A post pattern is caught. Touchdown, Jefferson. And Hunter's back. Way back on the 12-yard line by Bill Brundage, number 77. 46 yards has been his longest kick of the year. Weish will hold. Ball is spotted. The kick is in the air. He's got the direction all right. Good. He's got 3 field goals today, and he made only 14 all year. Back he goes. He unloads, intercepted by Hamburger on the 42. Hamburger gets to the 45, and he's finally brought down on the 44-yard line. That's his 5th interception of the year.
19 seconds, the clock is moving. The fans are starting to come out on the field, as a matter of fact.
You've got to keep them off today. It's too big a day, Steve.
That's it. That's the football game. It's all over, and here come the fans. Redskins are going to have trouble getting off the field here.
They are in.
It's all over.
Look at Billy Kilmer. Kilmer will never make it to the dressing room.
The final score, the Washington Redskins 16, the Green Bay Packers 3.
For the third and 11, and Lamonica is going back to throw for the first time. Look at the time he's got. He stands back there and finally throws it, and it's intercepted. And he takes to Harris and goes back to throw. Ducks away from one man and throws it, and it is intercepted by Nehemiah Wilson of the Oakland Raiders. Stabler is going back to throw. He's being chased. He lets it fly, and it is caught by Mike Ciani at the 30-yard line, and he's chased out of bounds. First and 10, and here's Stabler again. The blitz is on, but he ran around the man, and Stabler's going to run with it. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Oakland! Stabler's receivers recovered. He ran 30 yards for a touchdown. Oakland went 80 yards in 11 plays, and it tied the ball game.
Last chance for the Steelers. Bradshaw trying to get away. And his pass is broken up by Tatum. Tipped off. Franco Harris has it. And he's over. What? Franco Harris grabbed the ball on a deflection. 5 seconds to go. He grabbed it with 5 seconds to go and scores. When you talk about Christmas miracles, here's the miracle of all miracles.
High kick, very high to Vic Washington at the 4. Fumbles the ball, picks it up on the first bounce, goes the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, 45, the 40, the 35, the 25, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers, 96 yards. Schreiber and Vic Washington behind Brody, who's back to pass. He looks for Gene, throws long. Gene is out front. He's got it at the 45, at the 50, at the 40, at the 37-yard line, the 36-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. He gives to Vic Washington, an end around to Eisenbarger, gives to Brody, going to throws long for Washington. It is intercepted. Intercepted in the end zone by Charlie Waters. Morton straight back to pass, slips and falls, gets up, runs, is hit, fumbles the ball. It's recovered by the 49ers, I believe. Let's see. And let's see if it's the 49ers ball. It is at the 15-yard line. Back to pass Morton. He steps up. He is hit as he throws. It is intercepted by Vanderbunt at the 30-yard line. Skip Vanderbunt with a great interception at the 30-yard line. Back to pass Morton. His time. He looks. He steps up. He throws. It's complete to Allworth. And he'll go in for the touchdown as Jim Johnson slipped and fell. Back to pass is Morton, has time, steps up, throws over the center, and it's intercepted by Vanderbunt. He is to the 48-yard line of the 49ers. It was out of the hands of Billy Park and intercepted by Skip Vanderbunt, who's tackled at the 49er 47. Staubach gives to Hill. Hill breaks to the 25 to the 30. Still going on his feet. His big chance from behind to make all the way to the 40-yard line of the 49ers to the outside. Caught from behind at the 32-yard line of the 49ers. Staubach on 2nd and 20. Staubach straight back to pass. Hardman is after him. He gets away from one man, gets away from another. Edwards has him. He gets away from him. He is hit. He fumbles the ball. And Wilcox has it at the 32. Placed down, kick, and he missed it. He missed it off to the left. Gossett has missed 2 field goals. 13:25 remaining. The 49ers 28, Dallas 13. Staubach looking for the quick pass. Now rolling out, now in trouble. Down he goes, Hardman has it. Back at the 10-yard line. Staubach back to pass, steps up, throws for the end zone. Touchdown for Dallas. As Sellers, or rather Billy Park, makes the catch on a slant in, and with a 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining, the Cowboys get the touchdown. Fritz to kick off. And he kicks a short one, and the 49ers fumble it, and the Dallas Cowboys get it. The 49ers had it, but the Cowboys get it. They have 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Staubach back to pass. He steps up. He's going to run. He gets away. He's to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 29-yard line of the 49ers. Cowboys trying to pull this one out. Back to pass goes Staubach. Steps up. He looks. He's hit as he throws. It is caught at the 10-yard line. Staubach maybe changing the call. Staubach going back to pass. He has time. Throws. Touchdown for Dallas. Touchdown for Dallas to Ron Sellers. As the 49ers had this one locked up, but they couldn't cover the onside kick.